Greetings, everyone. Trust you all are doing well. Can you hear me well there? All right. The chat room is actually open. If you can hear me, just put in the chat room. It will be glad to know, if you can put your name and also the country that you are representing today. It will be really, really awesome. And also today is going to be exciting. I'm going to just reveal to you some prediction of where is the next Bitcoin price. I think most of you probably will be wondering why is it that every time we say some numbers, that numbers really hit. Okay, so I think this is the most opportunate time we have here, because it seems like by God's grace, okay, we are able to actually predict the market, where the market is moving. So I think that is really awesome. We just hit exact number around 33,000, and then Bitcoin actually rebound. So I'm going to show to you where Bitcoin is going next, just to give you some idea, okay? Because I want the people to be prepared, but there might be no timeline, okay? Because I don't want to give people timeline. When I give timeline, then they start to create problem with me, okay? They say, oh, doctor is the one who tell that this will happen, this, okay? Sorry, I don't want to do that, okay? I think that is not the right thing, but I just want to show you what to say, what I would say, the blueprint, okay, or my thought pattern, how I look into the market, what are the different things that I actually confirm or verify before I actually decide certain numbers and so on. All right, so that will be awesome, okay? So if you guys are really excited, I'm truly really excited. I'm also going to show you some great things happening with our mentorship program, JD100X Leverage, and I know that many of them who has been in our batch 1 are here tonight. Okay, so I hope that probably later on when I go through the JD100X, they will take the advantage also to give some testimony, so that you guys can hear from them how we are doing and how so many of them are actually just pocketing profit after profit from the leverage trading. Okay, so the leverage trading is different than the royal queue. Okay, please take note of that. Okay, this is just an additional skills that you can actually learn. So I'll be explaining a little bit more about it today, and I also want to show you a video how I close $750 in less than 5 minutes. All right, which I've actually just did it this morning. All right, so I'm just going to show to you a short video clip on that, so you can actually look at how leverage trading is. And there are many people who have done leverage trading conventional way. If you are doing leverage trading conventional way, I guarantee you will be at loss. All right, so if you want to learn the right way to leverage trade, then please join me, okay? Then you will be able to learn. All right, great. Sorry, I did a mistake today. I have to admit everyone, so this is just annoying. I'm not so sure if the admin is if Chris or someone is here. I'm just not so sure, so that they can help me to admin those people who are coming on board here. Okay, guys, we have about 10 minutes, okay, 10 minutes, and then we will begin. I hope all of you are doing well there. Really awesome, to be able to come back every week to give you an update and also to basically educate our team. All right, I think that's the most important thing. And also at the same time, you have the opportunity to be able to actually speak with me, to be able to see me. This is what we call an AMA session. All right, so that is, I think, very, very critical. If you can see me and talk to me, and some of you probably you will get your answer today. Some of you may not be really sure what you are doing. You need an answer. Okay, listen to the presentation first, okay? And then you will know exactly what you are doing, how Royal Q actually works, and so on, okay? So that will be really awesome. Let me just see who we have here. Good to have you, Peter from UK. Norma, good to have you from Papua New Guinea, our family from there. Good to have you, Brightwin, Rajiwa, okay, from, I'm not so sure, are you probably from India? Sorry if I missed it. Yes. Varinder, good to have you from India. Omar, my friend, good to have you from Palestine. Francis Olga, Lagos, Nigeria. Ruben, good to have you from Zambia. Good to have you. Kila Ali from Papua New Guinea. Awesome. Okay, let's just get those people coming. Sonny, good to have you. Philippines. Gimba from UAE. We have more people to admit here, so I need to keep admitting. I think I make a mistake in my setting. I have to go and change it afterwards. Okay, awesome. All right, if anyone else you think has to be here, just let them know, right? We are going to start. Actually, you should use this as your strategic, marketing or team building, because remember, guys, you are going to sign them up under you and you're going to earn the referral income, right? So it's not going to come to me, so don't worry about it. And I'm not going to share my affiliate referrals and so on, because that's not what we do in JD Winner and JD 10X. We never share our referrals. All right, we don't want people to sign up under us because this is a sync strategy. So you sign them up under you, and then you actually sync them, okay, with the strategy, so that, and then you will be still earning the commission that is coming from those trades, okay? So the more people you have under you, actually you're going to earn more commission coming in from those trades that they're actually doing under you, and those commission actually can take care of your fuel costs. All right, your fuel fee and your strategy fee is actually taken care from that team that you have under you. Okay, I hope you guys know how the marketing plan actually works. Okay, we never talk about it because this is not what we want to do. We don't want to go and share. We never want to share and ask people to join and start to earn from the affiliate alone. We want people to earn from the trading. That's the reason why my focus is basically trading. All right, so please take note of that. So if someone introduce you to the platform, they are considered as your counselor. Okay, so please get back to your counselor and ask them how this whole thing works. The problem that we find in JD Winner, all right, JD Winner and also in JD 10X is that we are taking care of a lot of many orphans. Okay, they are basically just been registered for the sake of the referral bonus, and then they are thrown into our group, and these people don't know the head or the tail what is going on, because somebody showed them the affiliate income, and they thought that just by doing sync strategy overnight they can become a multi-millionaire. All right, it doesn't happen in that way. Okay, so please take note of that. So you might be seeing a fake information about the trading income. Okay, so trading income doesn't work in that way. Okay, remember that, because trading is in the real market, and in the real market anything is possible. Okay, so please take note. Some people ask me, do you have a fixed return? I always tell people we don't promise fixed return. Why? If the market wants to bless you with 10%, why don't you take a 10%? Why should you believe in 5% or 15%, right? If the market wants to bless you today with 2% profit, why don't you take it, right? So that's the reason why we never promise any fixed return. And let me tell you something, guys. Anyone who promise you a fixed return from a real market, they are just lying to you, right? They are just lying to you. I will say this upfront. I don't care who is listening to this video, okay? If somebody tell you they can promise you to give you a fixed return from the trading, something is just wrong, right? Something doesn't make sense at all, okay? So please take note of this information, because I want to be frank with the people. I'm a trader myself, all right? And in the trading, there is no such thing as a fixed return. If you are here and you think it's going to be a ROI program, you are in the wrong place. Please, okay, if you want an ROI, a fixed income, this is not the place, okay? And please find other platform that you can actually put your money to earn a fixed return if you want to, okay? And this is never going to be your fixed return. I can tell you honestly, okay? I think some of you might be realizing now, right? I think for the first 20 days of this month, it was not a pleasant month, okay? We started not really a pleasant month from the mid-December onwards. All right, many of you will be experiencing, why is it I'm experiencing floating losses? My bot just hit 13th margin call and there is no activities. We're going to talk about all these things today, okay? So that you will have a clarity what you are getting involved, okay? So I always define risk as risk is an absence of knowing, all right? If you don't know what you are getting involved, that is actually risk. So risk is not about losing money. Losing money is the outcome of the risk of not knowing what you are getting involved. All right. So I hope you understand that. So before you get involved with anything, all right, make sure, okay, don't just join in because somebody show you the result. Okay, drill down and ask them how this result happened. Is this an affiliate result or is these are basically coming from the trading 100%? Okay, then the more question you ask, and if these people cannot answer you, you shouldn't be actually joining under them. All right, because they're going to leave you orphans. So we have so many orphans. Okay, I can honestly tell you, we have so many orphans here in our team, especially in our sin strategy. If you guys agree with me, okay, please put something in the chat room. All right, if you guys agree what I said, okay, and if you guys agree, or if you guys happy that I'm being frank here, all right, just put something in the chat room, okay, because I don't like to turn around. I like to be just straightforward, okay, because we don't want to waste people's life, people's time. Okay, we got no time to do that, and I think to do that is a wicked. Okay, it's a complete wickedness to do that. Okay, so let's just be frank. Okay, be straightforward. If you can make it, you make it. If you cannot make it, just tell the people you cannot make it. All right, that is, I think, the most important thing. Okay, because when I come across this kind of people, especially the orphans, it's just a curse, right? They just sign up you and they get their referral bonuses, and that is it. They leave you. All right. So I think this is completely irresponsible leaders. Okay, they are not leaders at all. Okay, that's the reason why. Okay, so I thank God we don't have affiliate here in our JD Winner, JD 10X. We are only 100% sin strategy. All right, so you can connect anyone. Okay, and I think we have a fantastic admin. I would like to really salute Chris, Aberis, and Andy. We have a fantastic admin, and on the efforts, okay, that they are actually putting in to make sure every question. Okay, Chris is here. Let me just bring him in for a while. Chris, are you there? Okay, Chris, are you there? Okay, I'm going to make you the co-host. Okay, Chris, can you unmute yourself? Chris, can you hear me? Okay, I'm trying to get a response from him. Chris, are you there?
Yep.
Okay, Chris, I think I made a mistake with my Zoom setting. Can you just admit those people who are waiting? Can you do that?
All right.
Yep. Okay, just click the admin or click admit all. Okay, I think you can see the button. Can you? Okay, that's great. So I don't have to be focusing on that, or else I have to. So as I was mentioning, right, we have a fantastic admin, and you know that we are taking turn. Okay, sometimes we just come in to help people because we know some people really need the answer. Okay, some people actually they worry, right? They worry that their money will lost. Because they were not really explained well from their upline what is going on. And when they see their fund getting depleted, they think that they're going to lose everything, and that is it. And some people borrow money. Some people, that is their last amount of money they have, and they are believing that something will turn around. And here, the upline never tell them what is going on. So that's the reason why we explain everything. We have actually made all the FAQ ready. So that because people have common questions, okay. So I think I've been around already. I think by the month of March it will be like 1 year. Okay, so we have created all the FAQ and so on. So that's the reason why you see us answering very fast, because we already have those standard FAQs ready, because we know what is the problem. And not only standard FAQ, those FAQs are accurate information. It's not something that we just put in there because we got no time for you. No. If you read well, you click all the link, you will be amazed at the amount of insights and education that you're going to get that you will never get in any other circle. That one I can really tell you honestly. All right. If you think what I'm trying to say here is true, guys, please do share something in the chat room. Encourage me, okay? Because what you're going to share with us is so important, because that is why we are actually serving. We are actually serving, okay? Yeah, that's right. I think admin is doing that. Admin has already admit everyone, okay? So thank you so much, ICB, I think over there, okay? All right, thank you so much. I've already asked Chris to take care of all those. I know people are coming in. People are excited because they want to know where will be the next price of Bitcoin, right? I think everybody wants to find out where will be the next price. And I definitely want to tell you guys, I'm not a prophet, but I just want to tell you based on certain data, certain understanding. And I think you guys saw how I predicted 33,000. We hit 33,000, and now we are slightly rebounding. All right. So probably there will be surprise information tonight. Okay. Sorry, it's tonight. It's night here in Kuala Lumpur. All right, so it will be a surprise information, but I want you all to be ready for what is really going to take place. Okay, that's the most important thing. All right, guys, thank you so much. Truly appreciate that. Okay, I think that's what we want to hear, because we never compare ourselves with any circles. We're just doing the best that we could do. So we don't want to be, because our competitor is ourselves. Okay, we are not competing with anyone, so we don't really care about what other circles are doing. I think our concern is the people that we have, the people in our circle, and how we can actually serve them. Okay, that is the most important thing. Okay, so yes, once again, Chris, Everest, Andy, thank you so much, guys. You're doing a fantastic job there. And you know that sometimes I come in very quickly whenever I see answers are not given, or sometimes answers are not accurate. I come in immediately to help to give a proper answer. All right, so but at this moment, I think all the admins are doing a fantastic job. They are answering as though I am answering. So I'm really happy because I'm trading in different platforms. Okay, I have my JD 10X, JD Winner. I have my leverage trading, which I'm going to show you tonight. So I'm doing trading on multiple. I think I got 4 platforms I'm trading at the same time. And I'm making money from all those platforms. And I'm going to share with you today. Okay, so that will be awesome. Okay, we have about 1 minute and then we're going to get started. Are you guys ready? Thank you so much, Elvin. Truly appreciate that. Davesh, Kumar, thank you so much, for those compliments that are coming in. And guys, come on, who wants to do AMA every week and actually sacrifice their time for the team, right? So this is our commitment, okay? Because we want basically to communicate openly, and we want to be transparent. Because sometimes, right, when you hear our voice, you will know whether are we sincere with what we are doing. Okay, and sorry guys, I'm very straightforward. So if you are not used to me, get used to me, especially if you are new. Okay, but I think it's rather better to be straightforward and tell people exactly, all right, what it is, rather than trying to turn here and turn there, and at the end of it, we are wasting everybody's time. Okay, and I got no time for that. All right, I'm not got no time. Actually, I'm filled with all my schedules. So many things happening here, but nevertheless, let's see. Okay, let's see, because we really want to see the people are blessed. Okay, Chris, continue to do that. Admit the people. Okay, because I'm just going to start. Okay, if we are ready. Okay, let's actually move on. I think the first thing I want to do very quickly. Okay, give me about 5 minutes or 10 minutes. Okay, I just want to bring you back into our recent market. Okay, market update, just to give you a slight understanding about the market update. Okay, this is a 4-hour. Okay, this is a 4-hour chart over here. Okay, so what we have seen. Okay, we have actually seen a very interesting move of the market all the way. Okay, from about 43,000, we came down all the way to about 32. Can you see that? Exactly around $33,000. All right, $33,000. Okay, and then we saw a rebound there. Okay, a rebound there took place. Okay, so now the question in so many people's mind, right? Is this the end of the bear market? Or I would say, okay, I would say not bear market, but bearish movement. Is this the end for the bearish signal, or is this just the beginning? That's the biggest question, because I know people are expecting for Bitcoin price to actually rebound and then take a turn, right? Take a turn and so on. Now let's just look a little bit. Okay, where is the next support? Now, if you look, all right, we have a strong resistance. Okay, we have a strong resistance around 42,000. All right, around 42,000, there is a strong resistance there. If I bring you to the 1 hour, one day, okay, a daily chart here, so we can see we have quite a strong resistance. Okay, all the way across up to September here, right? September. So this will be if the market has to go up, right? The market has to break somewhere around here. Let me get back to 4 hours. So it has to break somewhere around the 42,000 before it can even go further up to around 46 to 47,000. So now, can you just imagine, all right? It is going to be a hurdle for Bitcoin to actually go through this resistance. And these resistance are not light resistance, okay? These resistance are quite heavy, all right? So because you can see the volume of those resistance and so on. So if you have time, okay, go and study. Sorry, I don't use technical analysis because I never actually believe in technical analysis. I have my own way how I actually read the market, which you will learn if you are on our mentorship program. I will share with you later on more about it, okay? So this is just to give you an idea, all right? So now, how far, okay, if we go up, that's what we are looking at in the shorter time frame, but I think this will take some time, okay? The consolidation will take some time because we are still consolidating, but we are not so sure whether this consolidation will stay, all right? We are not so sure because we already seeing some weaknesses at this moment, all right? Now, if the market, okay, goes up, that's where we are looking at. If the market goes down, okay, where are we looking at? So this is, I'm going to share with you very, very shortly. So stay tuned, all right? Stay tuned the presentation because I have prepared a presentation for you. And I also want to share with you my conspiracy theory. Why did Bitcoin actually went all the way to 33,000 or around 32 something, all right? Why is that happen? Okay, I'm going to give you my conspiracy theory. Okay, it's just my hypothesis, okay, so that you can see the relevancy of that. But let's just have fun, okay? Let's just have fun, you know, today, because I just want you to be able to actually absorb as much you can, all right? And once I've completed the presentation, all right, then we're going to open up the session for Q&A, okay? For Q&A. Now, let's just proceed quickly with the session. Let me just bring back my slide over here. Okay, great, guys. First of all, I would like to really say thank you so much to each and every one of you, okay, for making this time, for coming on board, you know, every single week. I know some of you are making the time every week to be on board, okay, but here we are every week. This is our commitment. We just want to make sure that, you know, that we interact and communicate with each and every one of you. So this is our third AMA meeting. I'm not so sure next week, okay, we will advise you because next week is actually Chinese New Year. All right, the Chinese are celebrating their New Year, so I think next week onwards. Okay, so we will let you know during the festive season whether we will still have the AMA session or not. But please take note that this is going on as a weekly program. Okay, for especially if you are part of JD Winner and also JD 10X. All right, this is our consistent weekly program that we are doing. Now, before I proceed, okay, let me quickly give you a disclaimer here. Number one, okay, please take note that JD Winner, JD 10X, or even, okay, Dr. John David, myself, is not the owner of Royal Quantitative. Some people have a perception that because we know everything and we are the owner of this company. No, we are not the owner. Honestly, up to today, I have never seen the owner. All right, I do communicate with the support. I do actually request them for a lot of improvement to be done. They do actually do a lot of improvements and so on. The technical teams are really good, but I have not met or I don't know who are the owner. And now, please understand, okay, some people are really concerned about the owner. Oh, if the owner, you don't know the owner, then what happened if this company actually gone bust? Now, why do you worry about the owner? Let me ask you one question. Where is your money? Is your money in the board or is your money in your own exchanges? The money is in your own exchanges. It's not even in the board. What you see, the board is only an integration that is showing the record of your trade that is taking place in the exchanges. That's all. So if today, right, if the board stops running, your fund is still in the exchanges. Can you understand me? So now, when I say your fund in the exchanges, you will probably have a lot of coins there in the exchanges waiting for rebound, and then you can close those coins in the exchanges and take back all your capital plus the profit. Okay, so I want you to understand that. So your concern shouldn't be Royal Quantitative. Your concern should be who is the owner of Binance, who is the owner of Wobi. So if I ask you today, who are the owner of these two big companies? All right, this is the most important question. And what are those privacy safety measures that those exchanges have to protect your fund? All right, so that is the most important question you should be asking. Can you see that? It's just that because some of these people don't really understand what they are involved, So the questions are wrong. Okay, they don't ask the right question. Okay, so please take note of that. So I don't really care who is the owner, where the company is, and I think it is good they don't tell us the owner and where the company is, because these are sometimes important privacy measures to actually protect the company, because Royal Quantitative is actually growing very, very vastly. Okay, they are growing so fast. All right, please take note. Now, the second thing is that we are also not, okay, we do not represent or employ by Royal Quantitative. None of us are paid by the company. Please take note of that, guys. So please understand, Royal Quantitative is charging you 20%, all right, 20% as a fuel fee of your profit, not your capital, but your profit. Please take note of that. And for the SIN strategy, it's only 1%. All right. So if you make, let's say $10, all right, if you make a $10, how much is 1%? All right. So how much are you paying to Royal Quantitative? So please think about it. Okay. And with that 1%, please tell us. Okay. Do you think the value that we are providing is more than that 1%? I think it's absolutely right. So because we are not looking at that 1%. Sorry, guys, I do not need this money because I'm already multi-millionaire. I do not need this money, but my passion of actually trading, that is the reason why I'm providing this opportunity, because there are so many people, right? We can change so many people's lives. So it's not the money. It's not important for me about the ranking, who is the #1 rank in the Royal Quantitative. So what? Who rank what? All right. It's not so important for me. Right. But if we can change people's life and you can remember us for changing your life, I think we thank God for it. Okay, that's the most important thing. Now, we don't represent Binance or Huobi. Okay, please take note of that. So some people ask us question about exchanges and so on. Sometimes they have some problem. We can help you. Okay, because we are not representing those exchanges. And also, please take note. Okay, any issues pertaining technical, financial, corporate matters. Okay, please refer back to RQ support, which is located under your board. Okay, mine. Royal Q feedback. Okay, don't ask because we are only providing the SIN strategy. So anything related with the SIN strategy, definitely we will be able to assist you. But when it comes to technical, example, algorithm of the board, you try to sync 5 coin, you only got 4 coin, you try again and again, it doesn't happen, and that is not SIN strategy, because as a SIN strategy, I am providing 30 coin for Binance and 30 coin for Huobi. That's all. All right. So if you sync 5 and you don't get 5, something is wrong with your bot. Okay. And these are probably because of catchy, because of the bugs. So you have to talk to the technical, and then the technical department will actually assist you. Okay. So please take note. And also please make sure, guys, read the disclaimer before you sync. We have many issues here. When people join the group, immediately they will see a welcome message. All right. You have to read those welcome message. And if that welcome message actually disappear, don't worry, it is always in the pin. All right, look at the pin message in the Telegram at the top. You will be able to see, and don't rush into sync strategy without first looking into those videos that we have actually instructed you to look. All right, this is where people make the mistake. After they sync, then they say, I have made a mistake. Then when we ask them why, oh, I didn't read any of the instruction. Why are you doing so? All right, don't do that. Okay, first thing, read all the instruction, take your time, spend about 1 or 2 days, read the instruction, watch the video, everything is over, and then only you start to sync. At least, okay, at least you don't firefighting. Now we got so many people firefighting after the sync. All right, please take note of that. And then we also have the recommendation for the volatile market. So if you come in, the market is volatile, should you actually go in 100% all the coins, or should you only go in with 50% of the coin first, and then you wait for the market to come down and then go again with another 50%? Now, we give you a lot of recommendations there. So whether people are really listening to us, I don't know, but we are doing our best to assist the team. Okay, please take note of that. The other thing is that when you sync strategy, take your time. Okay, probably you need at least 1 to 3 months to actually test. Okay, to test those performance, because you can see like January, right, the result is not really as expected. All right, so you may need to try February and March and see, okay, if the market is really good, if the market is really worse, what is my average result? Now let me tell you guys, if you find, right, if you find the result is not satisfactory and you don't want to be part of the circle, just make sure that you cancel the sync and join other circle. There is no obligation here. All right, so please take note. So every aspects of this disclaimer, okay, is actually written in the disclaimer. So please watch. Some people even ask me, Dr. John, why is it your result is so much better than any one of us? Absolutely, my friend. I'm trading. I am the scene strategy provider. How can your result be as my result? It doesn't make sense. And I am shuffling the coin all the time. All right. So you have to understand that because I am monitoring the market. I am actually changing a lot of the coins. When I see certain coin reaches about, let's say about 8% or 10%, I actually change the coin because if I leave that coin, then it will create unnecessary problem for those who are coming and sink when the coin is at the highest price. Can you understand me? So that's the reason why I have to keep reshuffling. So this is important. And because I'm keep reshuffling, you guys will see that why is it my coins are keep changing? You have to really thank God because at least in this circle, we are actually trading live. Okay, we are doing things live. We are actually reshuffling the coin. Okay, so please take note of that. Okay, awesome. Okay, I think I'll just go through this very quickly, especially for the new one. All right, please go. I want you to understand how the quantitative trading actually works. Or else, right, you will be completely lost. When you come in and market starts to go down, you start to worry unnecessarily and thinking that, oh my goodness, I'm going to lose all my money. Okay, let me just explain to you how this whole thing actually works. Now, please understand, okay, we have what we call here the principle of quantitative bot is actually using a certain strategy model. Now, let's make it simple, okay? Let's not put in this kind of words and make people confused, right? Quantitative, simply mathematics, that's all, okay? So let's just make things simple, okay? Call a spade as a spade, okay? So quantitative is actually just a mathematics. So what Royal Quantitative Algorithm team, okay? So when the developer are developing, they need the price, okay? They need the volume, all right? They need the movement of the market, and most importantly, they actually need the volume for certain assets. That's all. So they have to connect those volume from those exchanges, and then we will be able to actually see the volume, and then you'll be able to trade accordingly and so on. Okay, so that's basically quantitative kind of concepts or what we call a mathematics. Okay, you just need a mathematics to do that. Now, the quantitative principle is very simple. It actually buy low, sell high. Now, when I say that, people now will question, right? Oh, if you say it's buy low and sell high, why is it my bot is keep buying and keep buying and keep buying, going all the way up and it doesn't sell? Okay, and it doesn't actually buy back at the bottom. It doesn't, that is not what it meant here. Okay, let me just explain to you. But when we talk about the spot trading, okay, let me just explain how it works. Okay, now when you talk about the spot trading, let's say if you are a human, okay, if you are a human, you go and buy Bitcoin. Now, let me ask you a question. Is this the right time to buy Bitcoin? For some of you, yes, right? If you have bought Bitcoin at $69,000, I think now is the right time for you to do an averaging, okay, what we call a dollar cost averaging, for you to go and buy at $30,000. All right, so your price will no longer be 60, right? 69. Your price will no longer be 30. Your price will be around 40 because you have done what we call a dollar cost averaging. Now, so when you buy, okay, when you buy, if you look here, right, if you buy, this is manual. If you buy low, then you wait for the price to go up and sell high. Now, this is what it meant by spot trading. All right, because you are going to trade in the spot market at the end of it. So you buy Bitcoin at 30,000, you will wait. So the waiting is what we call hodl, hold on dear life. All right. So you hodl for certain time period and then you sell it at profit. Now, this is what human will do. Now, what does the bot do? The bot will keep buy, sell, take profit, buy, sell, take profit, buy, sell, take profit, buy, sell, take profit. So this is what we call a high frequency trading. So Royal Quantitative is actually doing the same thing as you are doing manually, but it's doing multiple times. Okay, based on the strategy that we have actually provided, okay, the bot will actually continue to buy. Now, when the market goes down, okay, when the market goes down, what happens then? Okay, that is the question, right? So if the market goes down, okay, this is what happened. So now, the bot, okay, so when the market goes down, okay, you can see over here, okay, let's say, for example, the bot have reached, okay, what we call a certain high over here. Once it reaches certain high, now the market is going to reverse. Okay, the market is going to revert back. Okay, now when the market revert back, what we have here is what we call a replenishment, or in a technical term, actually, this is what we call a dollar cost averaging or an averaging concept. All right. So for the bot, this is what we call auto replenishment. If you are doing manual, it's called manual replenishment. Now for the bot is auto because you have already allocated the fund so that whenever the bot touches the first buy here is that the first margin. So you got the margin call 1, margin call 2, margin call 3. So if you are doing JD winner, it's 13th margin call. If you are doing JD 10X, it's 30 margin call, 30. Can you see that? So now, as the market price comes down, the bot will keep buying as what is specified as in the scene strategy. So the bot will keep buying until it actually touches the maximum margin. That's all. Okay, this is what we call maximum drawdown. All right, maximum drawdown. So once it touches 13th margin call, okay, now please take note. Okay, some people might actually question, right? Oh, you say it's 155, but it's actually 170. Why is it's 170, not 155? For certain coin, okay, there can be a little bit more because of the slippages, all right, and also because of the momentum and intensity of the market and so on. But on an average, when we did the pilot test, when we do a back testing on an average, right, you will be able to actually get about 370. All right, and that 370, we already included the slippages, okay, the slippages. But what is slippages? Slippages means, okay, the bot will never buy at $10 fixed amount. Please take note, guys. Okay, in the spot market, you cannot buy exactly. All right, so if you go to spot market and do a market buy, you will never get exactly. Right, sometimes there is a leftovers. So these leftovers are what we call slippages. And when you buy, right, it will not buy at $10, right? It will buy at $10.60, sometimes $11. So it depends on the coin. Okay, so please take note of this information, okay? So that at least, okay, you understand how this whole thing works. So the whole idea is that we want it to hit maximum 13, all right? But sometimes because of the fund allocation, it will hit maximum 12. Now, it doesn't matter. When it hit maximum and there is no more fund, the bot will recognize that and the bot will automatically actually close your trade. Okay, it stop buying. So your fund is actually protected. Okay, so that is the most important. So the question is this: do you want your fund to be protected at a maximum of 155, or do you want your fund to be actually protected at a maximum of 370? So that depends on the capital ability of different users. Okay, please take note. Now, what is really going on here? Okay, let's go back here. So what is really going on? See, the bot increases the position through what we call a post-multiple investment method, or this is what we call an averaging. So now what happened when the margin call is taking place? It is actually reducing the average holding cost. So now your cost is actually reducing. So example that I've given you earlier, right? If you bought Bitcoin at 69,000 and you now buy again Bitcoin at 30,000, what will be the average cost price? Your average cost price now will be around 40 or 45,000, around there. Can you see that? But now let me ask you another question. When your average price actually reduces, do you hold more quantity? Yes. Now you got how many Bitcoin? 2 Bitcoin. So when the market actually going down and doing the replenishment, you are actually having more assets. So that's why when people say, I am lost, who told you are lost? Do you know that you are holding more assets compared to more USDT? All right. So now what is going to happen is that all that we need to do, all right, all that we need to do, wait for the market to rebound. So if you hit maximum 13th margin call, okay, sorry, right, you have to wait. Now, the problem is this: some of you sink when the price was 60,000, okay, when the Bitcoin price is 60,000. Some of you sink when the Bitcoin price is at 50,000. Some of you sink today. If you sink today, you will be laughing, right? Because you might not see the 13 margin call, but those people who sink at 50 and at 60, they've been waiting for ages for the price to go up. Am I right? Can you see that? So the timing of sink are so important. Later, I will explain to you what are the action that you can take when you are actually in the maximum drawdown and you are waiting too long. Okay. Now when the market rebound, this is where things get real exciting. So you see buy. There is no sell. Now, when the market rebound, now you're going to see sell profit. So you're going to see sell, 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 because the market is starting to actually rebound. That's the reason why we always tell you guys the higher number of coins, higher probability of profitability. So the more coins you have, the more probability of buy, sell, buy, sell. If you only have one coin and expecting this one coin to make you a multi-millionaire tomorrow, it will never happen. Okay, so how if the bot actually selected randomly a coin that came down all the way, but that coin takes time to go up? You are basically have to wait. Can you see that? Because I don't choose the coin. I select the 30 coins, but it is the bot that randomly select which coin that you will be running based on your SIN strategy. So if you put SIN strategy 5 coin, I don't know what is your coin. But all I know, I got 30 coins in my leaf and my coin is keep changing. And sometimes I am no longer trading that coin, but you are still floating that coin. Please take note of that. So this is not copy trade. Copy trade in Forex is completely different. If you do a copy trade in Forex, whatever I change, it changes at your side. But it doesn't happen that. That's why they don't call this copy trade. They call this as a SIN strategy. Okay, please understand that. I hope, come on guys, I hope this is clear. And if this is clear and it is really helping you to understand now how the quantitative principle work, come on, say something in the chat room, okay? I would really love to read those kind of encouragement and comment, okay? So I hope this is clear. Now, let's move on quickly. So now, this is an example, okay? And I want you to understand this. So we always have the first order amount, right? So the first order amount, let's say $10. Okay, so now if you go for 155, okay, the first order amount is $10, which simply means you are only risking your first order about 2 or 3% of your total, I won't say capital, but this is your total allocation, okay, total equity, right? Equity, because some of you may have $1,000, right? But your total equity for one coin is only 155. Can you see that? So now when the bot opened the first order and when the market is uptrending, the bot is only going to use $10. That's all. Okay, buy, sell, take profit, buy, sell, take profit, buy, sell, take profit. So it still keep going up. Now, when the market starts to go on downtrend, the remaining 90% will be used for the drawdown. So this is where we have the margin call, okay? So that's why people say, why should I allocate 155? Why can't I just allocate $10? All right, if you allocate $10, then only the first order. So you don't have the margin working for you. This is the reason why you have to allocate sufficient, okay? Sufficient. So those of you who wants a wider drawdown, okay, I would encourage you, okay, please go for JD 10X. I will explain to you how it is going to work very, very shortly. So now, if you look over here, right, everything here is done tactically. It is not technical, all right? It is all done tactical. These are basically tactical. So averaging is actually a tactical concept. That's why so many people become rich if they are smart. So what is the success factor of averaging? Capital is king. If you have the capital, you are king. That's why you see the rich or the whales can go and buy at the bottom. Why they can still buy at the bottom? They are doing averaging. All right, that is the principle of it. So if you have the capital, you are king. All right, that is the reason why those of you who only comes in with one coin, you only got 155, you will suffer. But those people who have a bigger capital, they got bigger number of coins. Can you see that? So maybe 2 or 3 coins, or let's say 5 coins already hit the 13 calls. They still have other coins that is ranging in the sub-bin that is actually giving them profit. All right, so I hope that is clear. So if you only want to go for 1 coin or 2 coin or 3 coin, I would encourage you go for JD 10X because it is 30 margin call. All right, 30 margin call. Okay, now I hope that is clear. Now these are the difference or the unique proposition between JD winner and JD 10X. I want you to watch the yellow color that I'm going to put there, okay, so that you see what is the difference there. Now, professional edition must be on. Please make sure, okay, before you sync, okay, for both of the strategy on the professional edition before you sync. Now, if some of you forgotten, don't worry, okay, this is not a big issue. Just go and on it, okay, when you on it, okay. Now, when you on it, don't say, oh, why is it I got no professional edition coin? First of all, higher number of coins, higher probability, right? I told you already, if you only got 1 coin and you want a professional edition, what for? And also it depends whether I'm choosing the professional edition. Okay, because sometimes I don't choose because professional addition is not only volatile, but the price goes up too fast, and that can create more floating losses. Okay, so please take note of this information. Now, sync opening double for JD winner is off, but for JD 10x it is open. Can you see that? So now, if the market is actually on the bullish trend, if your sync opening double is on, you will be making double the profit compared to JD winner. All right, please understand that. So that is the reason why I actually designed this strategy for JD 10x, so that if the market is bullish, because I already identified market is going to go down, and that's the reason why we created this strategy, okay, for the bullish market, and at the same time we have also for the extreme bearish situation. Can you see that? So that is important. Now, the other thing is that both of this strategy is actually using sub-bin real-time settlement. Okay, this is important for you to understand. I will explain to you shortly what is a sub-bin mode real-time settlement. Now, for margin call, as I mentioned, JD winner is 30 and JD 10x is 30. Can you see that? It's 30 margin call. And when come to the margin call percentage for JD winner is 20 to 30%. All right, I cannot fix the percentage. I have to put a range. Why? Because I am continuously improvising based on the market sentiment. And for JD 10x is 50 to 60%. Okay, please take note of this information. So when market starting to actually go on bullish trend, I start to change from 60 close to 50, 55%. Okay, so that you will start to make more profit. Okay, so that's why, okay, the sync provider, okay, you need to know what the sync provider is doing and how the setting is. That's why some of you are really attentive, because I see some of you really say in the group, right? Hey, I observed that my new coin have a new setting. Can you see that? Because I am actually monitoring the sentiment of the market, and I am actually continuously changing that percentages. Okay, take note of that. Now, for the sync strategy, per coin is 155. Okay, as I mentioned to you. Now, 155 means the maximum drawdown. Okay, let's say 30%. So that will basically use for 155. Okay, 20 to 30%. Then we have for the JD 10x is 370. Okay, that the drawdown coverage protection, okay, is 50 to 60%. So please take note. That's why if you're going for a lesser coin, I would encourage you go for JD 10x. Okay, because you then don't feel it's hitting the 13 call too fast, especially you only have one coin. But if you got one coin, you got 30 margin call, at least you will be starting to make profit, even if it's little bit, even if it's small, it doesn't matter because it's just one coin. Can you see that? All right, slippage tolerance, we already factored in, as I mentioned to you, right? The bot will never buy exactly at $10. All right, at $10. And some people ask me question too. Why is it the company mentioned $15 first order, but you are still actually keeping to the $10? The reason is very simple. Look at the minimum order price, okay, or the minimum order entry at Binance. For the spot trading, the minimum is still 10. All right, but if Binance change from 10 to 15, then all of us have to change. There is no other choice. And the other thing is that please understand, when you read certain kind of notice from the company said recommendation. They didn't say mandatory. Okay. Now, if I change to 15, what happened to your capital? Your capital, you need to allocate more. Why should I do that? Okay, why should I do that? Why don't we use a smaller capital, but we have a bigger profit so that we become more efficient and our profit rate is much better, right? So that is the most important thing. All right, for optimal result, okay, make sure, okay, it's a higher number of coin and also long-term sync, okay, it's recommended, all right, and then you can actually monitor the market and know exactly what is going on. And the other thing is that for both of these sync strategy, Binance is 30 and Huobi is 30 coin. Okay, so please take note. So I am running. Okay, you might be thinking, right? How I'm doing this? Just imagine I'm doing 120 coins, right? 120 coins, because every single strategy is 60 coins total. I got 60 in Huobi, 30 Huobi, 30 in Binance for JD winner, and I got another 60 for JD 10x. Okay, so please take note of this information. So recommended. Okay, if you really want to classify. Okay, this is important. Okay, please take note, especially those of you who are using USDT as your fee. We recommend that you use BNB, okay, Binance, or you use Huobi token, okay, HT, for your exchange fee. All right. Now, many people don't understand this because they think, oh, the asset wallet I already allocate. So that is it. Now that everything is taken care. Who told you so? Only the fuel fee and the strategy fee is taken care at the asset wallet. Now, who is paying your exchange fees? The taker and the maker fee. It is being paid from your USDT spot wallet if you are using USDT, but if you are using Binance, it is paid from your Binance. So that's the reason why if you use USDT, you're going to be in trouble because you will see that why am I not seeing the profit? Number two, why is it my USDT is depleting? Because you didn't realize that the exchange is deducting your USDT. So when you put a buy, the exchange will deduct. When it sells, the exchange will deduct. Can you see that? So please understand that. So the deduction is different. Okay, the deduction is different. It's 1% of the order amount in the exchange. 1% is equivalent to 10% of your profit. Can you just imagine? So Royal Q is charging you 20%. Since strategy is 1%. So if you use Binance, that will be 20%. So total is already 41%, or 41 to around 40, 42 or 43%. It's already gone there. Am I right? So what you have is about 60%. Okay, 60%. So if you use Binance, you can actually reduce your cost. You can be having at least another extra 5% profit. Okay, now please get to my YouTube channel because all the information about the fees are there. Okay, so I would encourage you. Okay, please do so. You can do this anytime. So all the dust, okay, you will have a dust, okay, because these are dust that is actually leftovers. You can convert the dust to Binance and use that as a fee. All right, use that as a fee, especially those of you who have a higher number of coin. You will have a lot of dust that is leftovers every time the bot actually closes. Okay, so please take note of this information. So the more frequent the coin shuffling, the more dust you will have. All right. So if you want to judge, okay, the sync strategy provider, whether he's trading or not, look at the dust. Okay. And because sometimes if your floating time is you are still floating, right, too long, or you already hit the margin call, then you won't see the dust because there is no activity taking place. But if you are in the sub-bin mode, you will see a lot of activities taking place. Buy, sell, there will be a dust. Buy, sell, there will be a dust, especially if you are running first order amount, huge first order amount, and you are running huge number of coin, you will always see huge dust over there. Convert those dust back because those dust are actually your trading fund. All right, please take note. Come on, guys, am I helping you? Are you learning something here today? All right, that's the most important thing. All right, learn something, take as much you can. Okay, this is the most important thing. Now let's move on. Now let me explain to you how does the whole sub-bin, okay, how does the whole sub-bin mode, the 13th and 30 margin call actually work. And this is very important for you to really understand, or else, right, you will be thinking like the sync strategy is not the best. It's not the sync strategy. It's up to you which strategy you want to use. And it's up to your own capital availability. Please take note of that. Now, if you look, okay, if you look at JD Winner, okay, for JD Winner, we have what we call 13th margin call. All right, 13th margin call. So the trading fund per coin, okay, the trading fund per coin is 155. So why did I design JD Winner? I designed JD Winner for the low startup capital. That's all. And JD Winner is 80% bullish, 20% bearish. All right. That's the whole idea of it. Okay. So if those people are going to sing now, oh, they will be laughing because they're going to see a lot of profit because the market is considered like already bottom. All right. They're going to be very happy, right? But the thing is that if the market starts to go up and the market comes down, then they're going to start to show the disappointing face because now they're going to see the drawdown and it will hit that 13th margin call, and after that they have to wait. Okay, please understand that. Now, if you really want to solve this problem, okay, I'm not saying that you will not hit the 30 margin call if you choose JD 10X. That can happen because some people can already see that because if the market is extremely going down, you can even hit the 30 margin call, but the cushion, you have more cushion, okay? You have more drawdown compared to JD Winner. And then if the market actually rebound, you will be actually, your turnover of profitability will be faster compared to JD Winner. Can you understand that? Okay. So if you look into JD 10X, it is 30 margin call per coin is 370. And this is for high startup capital. Okay, so if you can actually allocate per coin 370, please go for JD10X because it is a wider drawdown. All right, this is important. Now please understand. Okay, let me just explain this a little bit more. Okay, so we have the warehouse and we have the sub-bin mode. Now, when we talk about the warehouse is considered as one block. So this one block consists of warehouse 1, margin 2, margin call 3, margin call 4. Now, all these things is considered as one block. Now, what do I mean by one block? All right, one block. Okay, this is one block. Now, we have the sub-bin. So anything beyond than 4, 5, 6, 7, all the way down is considered as a sub-bin mode. All right, now, please watch me very carefully, okay? Let's say, for example, right, the asset price went down 5, 6, 7, and hit 13th margin call. Now, when it hit the 13th margin call and market rebound, so when the market rebound, it hit the first 13th margin call, it will then take the profit at the 13th block. So the sub-bin real mode is an independent block by itself. So it doesn't mean that if 13 is hit, if 13 is triggered, profit is triggered, everything closed. No, it doesn't work in that way. Okay, so it closes 13 and then it goes up, closes the 12, closes the 11, closes the 10, all the way until the 5th. All these are under the sub-bin. Now watch what happened. When it touched the number 4, 3, 2, 1 will close at once because it is a warehouse, one block. Can you understand me? So that's how, this is the policy of the company. Okay, this is not my policy. This is the policy of the company. All right, so please understand. So this is how the warehouse mode and the sub-bin mode actually works. All right, so now, and if the sub-bin mode, we are using real-time settlement. Why? Because every time profit is triggered, all right, you will actually take the profit. The profit will be settled in real time. Now, if you realize that, hey, I don't have the real-time settlement, but I'm still using sub-bin, then you are not going to see your profit. Your profit, you will only see once all the 13th call are closed. Okay, the whole cycle is closed, then only you will see the profit. So that's why you get frustrated because your fund is now stuck. So that's the reason why we don't use the sub-bin. We use the sub-bin real-time settlement because we want our fund to keep reimbursed back into our spot wallet so that the bot can continue to use for the replenishment. Okay, please understand that. So now let's come to the crux of the matter, right? The crux of the matter is this: if you hit the 13th margin call, what happened then? So now, the moment you hit the 13th margin call, all right, the market can actually be very aggressive, right? The market can go all the way down. So if the market goes all the way down, what happens now? You will see like minus 50%, minus 20%, minus 40%. So if you are with JD Winner, first thing first, okay, you as a customer or as a user, you agreed that you want 13th margin call, 155, because your capital is only 155. So it's like you go to a shop, okay, you want to buy a shoe. You have a Nike shoe there that is branded, and you have another shoe there still showing N, but it is not Nike. It's similar like a Nike, but Nike is selling for $300, and that shoe is selling for $150. So if you buy the $150, that $150 probably will last you for 3 months. So now when you buy, you agree, okay, I am buying 150, it's going to last me for 3 months. But if you buy the $350 shoe, you know that the quality is going to last much longer and so on. Can you see that? So it all goes back to your capital. So because of your capital, you decide you want to go for JD Winner. And some of you decide you want to go for JD10X. Can you see that? So you have to weigh. So that's the reason why we don't want people to come to us and say, oh, JD Winner is not good because now I am floating. It's not the sync strategy not good. It's your decision to decide which strategy you want. Can you see that? That is important. Now, if the market is floating and you are in the floating loss, okay, remember, floating loss is a floating loss. It's not a real loss. So floating loss is what we call in the financial term as an unrealized loss. All right. So you see minus 60, minus 70% and so on. Right? Don't worry about it. You are not losing anything. It's just a paper unrealized loss. It's not real loss. But if you go and sell it manually, all right, you are at real loss. So never sell it manually, all right, unless you want to take a loss. And sometimes, right, as a trader, right, when the market goes down, you're at loss, you might want to just cut your loss, right, and take the loss, and then you actually re-enter again and recover back your whatever you lost. Probably it will take you another 1 month to recover, but it doesn't matter, right? Instead of you staying there for the next 3 months, okay? So this is not a financial advice, okay, but you can consider that. So now, what is the recommended action? Wait patiently for market to rebound. So if that is your maximum capital, is already hit, then no choice. I know some people have been waiting for 3 months. Some people have been waiting because remember, we had a time where Bitcoin actually hit about 64,000. And some people sink at 64,000. And today they are still waiting, okay, for certain coin to actually. And I know that certain coin like SLP is completely dead, right? It's no longer going up. Some of them have to take the loss. They got no other option. Please take note of that. So now, the second thing you can do is sell manually and take the loss at your own discretion, okay, if you are not willing to wait, all right? Thereafter, you can resync and recover the losses and start generating profit. So these are your choice, okay? We are not giving you financial advice, but just giving you a recommended actions here. Now, the other thing you can do, right, is you can actually let go. Leave those coins that are actually floating. What you can do, now the market is low, right? You can start to sync with excess fund. If you have, you sync with new coins, all right? So if you still have access for new coin, okay, please do so. Why not? So while you're making profit from the new coin, okay, you just wait for the old coin, for those current coin actually to rebound and then let it close in profit. All right. So this is a smarter way, I would say. Okay, but it all comes back to capital. If you have excess capital, you can do that. Okay, please take note of that. Now, the other thing I also want to highlight here, okay, just because it is 30 margin call, 50 to 60% doesn't mean, okay, JD10X will not go below than that. Please take note, okay? Because certain coins, you may not see all the coins, but certain coins, it can even go further down, okay? So please take note, okay? So these are important disclaimer because I never guarantee and say because you use 30 margin call, you will not see a maximum drawdown, okay? But the most important thing is this, although it go to 50 or 60, right? If the market rebound, it will rebound much faster compared to 13th margin call, okay? I hope you understand the logic and the concept behind of these two, same strategy that are pro and con. Do you know that now the market, if the market is bullish, right? JD winner, all right, will also give you a good profit. And JD10X will also give you double because the sync opening double is on. Please take note of that, okay? All right. Now, so this is basically the coin selection matrix. So if you guys are sync, okay, please make sure, okay, please abide by the coin selection matrix. You know, this time when the market came down, those who actually failed to listen to our instruction, they are hit badly, okay, because they thought that, oh, $10 is too less, and the bot is not really taking too much. I still have a lot of money in the spot wallet left. See, it's the wrong thinking because they never think about the drawdown. See, when the market starts to go down, they start to have a problem. The whole fund is depleted because instead of $10, they go and put $20. Can you see that? So if you don't follow instruction, you will start to see be in the floating much faster than anybody else. All right. Do you know that your $10, okay, your $10, okay, even if the market draws down, it can still be generating profit. But if you put $30 as your first order, you probably get the whole fund depleted in a few seconds. Okay, take note of that. So this is the coin selection matrix. Everything is in the Telegram group. Okay, please go and check the Telegram group. See the pin message. You will get all the information there. And then we have the coin selection matrix for JD10X. All right, so please take note of the yellow color there. Okay, the yellow color are the different point compared to JD winner. Don't make a mistake. Okay, this is very, very important. So that's the reason why. Okay, JD10X is actually low risk, consistent profitability. And also, right, when you do a sync strategy, you want a peace of mind, right? You don't want to go and see that, hey, your bot already hit the margin call and now you are worried not able to make profit. So you need a wider drawdown. Go for a wider drawdown so that you have the peace of mind. You can just leave it there. Okay, that's important. So this is the proposition of JD10X. Sync opening double is on. Margin call is 50 to 60%. So you can see over here. Okay, sync opening double is on. Why we on it? Because we want it to deliver optimum profit in bullish market. And margin call is 50 to 60%. Okay, this is to withstand the extreme bearish market. All right, most actively trading circle, you know, guys, you can see, okay, your coins. If you are seeing, you can see, some of you may see the coins are changing. There are people asking question, why is it I suddenly no longer seeing that coin? Because we are actually continuously monitoring the market and shuffling those coins. Okay, take note of that. And also, we are one of the most responsive and educational Telegram support group. Okay, every single answer we give, we try to make it educational because we want everyone to learn. Okay, sometimes your question is so important. That's why we encourage people, don't send direct messages. We never reply to any direct messages. Why? You don't know your problem can be helpful for someone else. And also, we want to prevent from scammers. So you know that none of us, okay, none of our admin will reach out to you directly. If somebody reach out to you, please be very careful, especially if they ask you for login details and they ask you to send fund. Okay, and I never send you any program, okay, directly. No, all my programs are in the Telegram group. Okay, I never send any direct messages to anyone. So if you see my face there, see, when you become famous, right, imposters and scammers will start to use you. So you have to be very, you have to be really happy, you know, because that shows that you are really famous already. Okay, so when you are famous and popular, people want to use you. So please don't fall to it. Okay, don't fall for it. You may see JD winner, but please read properly because some of the word can be a little bit different. You see John David. Okay, that can be my name, but please be very careful because you can see my username is not John David. Am I right? So please take note of that. Okay. And the other thing is that we also want to become your most reliable and transparent partner. That's why we are very straightforward. We tell you exactly what to do. Sometimes you may see our reply are very straightforward because we want people to listen to the instruction and do accordingly because we don't want any problem. Okay, that's why you can see, I think we have one of the last problem in our group, and we also have less people putting up, spams and so on because we actually remove anyone who put the links. The moment you put a link, you try to promote anything there, or you want to share any link, it is gone. You are gone from the group. We remove you. All right, and we never negotiate that. So that is it. So if you think we are too strict, please guys, please find a circle that will love you. Okay, we love you so much, so we have to discipline our our users, making sure we will protect the whole group, the whole company. Okay, that's the most important thing. Okay, so I hope you are blessed, guys. You are blessed. Okay, if you are blessed so far, okay, please put something there in the chat room. It will be really awesome. Okay, let me just take a sip of water here. All right, let's proceed. All right, now how to sing? Okay, very simple. Okay, most of you know, right? I just run through this. So you tap the circle, you search for JD winner or JD 10x, you apply to join, and then you tap the winner strategy there. You see the percentage. Now let me ask you something, guys. Go ahead and check. JD winner has been around, I think, for the past. Okay, I think I started in April last year, so we have been around for quite some time. But JD 10x is only less than, I think, 2 months old. Which percentage is the higher? Go and check. All right, JD 10x percentage. Okay, my cumulative percentage of my trading return is much greater than JD winner. All right, you can go and check. So that actually gives you an indication which sync strategy, okay, is actually doing well. All right, please take note. So then you select, okay, whether Binance or Huobi, and then you tap the sync strategy. And then you refer to the coin selection matrix. You input the first order amount. Okay, we don't call FBA, we call FOA, first order amount. Okay, please take note of that. Okay, then we call NOC, not the number of strategies. Okay, we call NOC because actually, to make it simple, right, it's actually the number of coins. Why is it they confuse people with the strategies, right? So let's come on, call the spade as a spade and make life easy for everybody. Okay, so that's why we call it as NOC. It's a number of coins. Okay, then the sync opening double is off. Okay, please take note. But when you go to JD 10x, the only difference is what? Sync opening double is on. All right, so that's the only different point there. All right, great. Now this is very important, especially those of you who have not synced, or those of you already cancel your sync and you are thinking to resync again. Please, okay, listen to this very important slide. Okay, I'm just going to give you a sync strategy recommendation for volatile market. Let me tell you something. No one will do this. Okay, it's just that because of my vast experience doing the martingale strategy and also trading, right? I just want to make sure that I help you with this risk management, okay? These are important technique for you to manage or mitigate your risk, okay? Instead of you going in there and then you start to have problem, all right? So please take note of this. Now, number one, okay? First thing first is that please understand when we talk about volatility, we're referring to unpredictable and sometimes a sharp price movement. Now, a sharp price movement can happen during the bearish, can happen during the bullish. Please take note of that. So when we say volatile, doesn't mean it's going down. No. Volatility can happen in the bearish situation, in the bullish situation. Okay, take note of that. But when it comes to trading, we need volatility. Okay, because volatility is where we make money. Okay, especially if you are learning leverage trading, we need a volatility. That's where the money is. All right, take note. So now, what is the recommendation for the SYN strategy? The first thing is that your wallet management. Now, please understand, okay, every recommendation, you are in control of it. I am not in control. The company is not in control. All the recommendation I'm trying to give you today is something that you are in control. You can do it yourself. All right. So please take note. So this is additional on top of the SYN. I know some of you say, oh, I've already synced one. I just want to leave it. I don't want to do anything. But probably today that will change your mind, because now you can see that there are ways that you can actually manage, okay, your SYN strategy better than anyone else. Okay. Now the first recommendation is wallet management 50-50. What do I mean? Now, initially, okay, initial sync with 50% of the trading fund. Example, if your capital is 1,550, you could actually go for 10 coins, right? 10 coins if you are going for JD winner. But due to the volatility of the market, you decided to sync only 50%, which is only 5 coins initially. You see that how smart you are. Can you control this? Yes. So why should you go straight away 10 coins? You don't have to. Can you see that? But some people say, oh, if I don't do that, then what happened to my profit? If you do that, if you are in floating, then what happened to your profit? Have you thought about it? All right. So this is important thinking pattern, okay, or thinking cap that you need to have when you are going into the real market to trade. Now, when the first 5 coin hits the max margin call threshold, let's say if JD winner is 13, if JD 10X is 30, right, and declines further during the bearish market, user now can sync the remaining 50% or the 5 NOC. All right. So the timing to sync is at the discretion of each user. It's up to you. All right. Some of you, you wait until the threshold is hit and then you sync the next 5. It's up to you. It doesn't matter. But at least now you have a 50-50 wallet management. Can you see that? So you got 2 sets. Some of you may have 3 sets. You may say that I want to do 30, 30, 40. It's up to you. It depends on the amount of capital that you have. Now, in this manner, right, while waiting for the first initial 5 coin to rebound, users will be generating profit with the newly synced 5 coins. Okay, and there's a disclaimer here. This does not guarantee that market won't decline further. Okay, please take note. But even if the market decline further, you got 2 blocks, right? 2 sets, right? So at least if the market rebound, your lower 5 coins that you put in later on will actually be generating profit faster than the one at the top. Can you see that? All right. So this is brilliant, right? This is really brilliant. Now, so please take note, above technique may not be applicable for users with smaller capital. Okay. So if you only got 1 coin, there's nothing much you can do. Okay. So please take note. Now, the second recommendation is that exit all position once market reaches certain all-time high, and then you can resync once market had bottom. Now, please understand, to sync and to cancel sync, to resync is under your control. You can resync, you can cancel sync at any time. Please take note of that. All right. So the only thing that you need to, the moment you want to cancel sync, you need to know, you need to put everything, switch everything to one shot, and then you cancel the sync. When market goes up, all your coins will be closed and all your fund plus your profit will return back to your spot wallet. Please take note of that. So now sync user may exercise to cancel sync and switch all coins to one shot at certain market, okay, where actually market is bullish. Okay, now thereafter wait for market to decline or bottom, and then you can resync once again. Now this process could be done repeatedly at users' convenience and market volatility. All right. Now there are no hard rules. Users may decide, okay, the all-time high and the all-time low level based on their own knowledge and market insights. You can decide, because at the end of it, you are in 100% control of your sin strategy. Okay, whether you want to cancel or not, you are 100% control. The only thing you are not control, once you sink, you may not be in control because you have to follow the sink parameter. Can you understand that? All right. Now, the third recommendation is that manual profit taking. All right. Now, this may sound contradictory, right? Because, hey, come on, I do a sin strategy. Why should I do a manual profit taking? Let me explain to you, okay, what I meant by this. So, because we don't want you to sell at loss, okay, we only want you to sell at profit. All right. Now, what do I mean by manual profit taking? Now, user may monitor their trades and decide to manually take profit at any time. Okay, recommended return rate. Okay, you can see over here the return rate. If you see example 0.660% and over, right, you can already actually take the profit manually. All right. Now, this recommended return rate above 0.6 and margin call is above 4, which means after 4. Okay, after 4. So 5, 6, 7. You can actually, if you see blue color, you see the profit is already like above 60, you can actually break even. All right, that's what I say. You can actually break even because now you can reposition back your coin. You can actually return back all your capital back into your spot wallet, and bot will start to buy $10 instead of you holding that $100, $60, $80. Now the bot will send back all the money back and start to use the $10 again to buy new coin. Can you just imagine that? This is a brilliant strategy. Anyone can do. Okay. Now, this idea is applicable when market momentums are slow and moving sideways. Okay, so when market is ranging, when it's only moving sideways, right? So let's say the profit trigger is 1.25%, but the bot is always going 0.80%, 0.7%. Come on, can you take the profit manually? Yes, you can take the profit manually, or else you have to wait for ages to hit because when the market is sideways, it might not even touch that profit trigger point. Okay, I hope you can get me, all right? So now, when trades are closed manually, okay, manual sell only at profit, bot will automatically replenish, execute new coin. Now, users are not required to select the coins. Bot will pick the coins randomly as per specified by the sin strategy. Now, if new coins are not executed, don't worry. You just have to go and cancel sin and resync again with the correct FOA and NOC. Bot will then open the new coin. All right, can you understand? Okay, so that is very, very important over here. Now, the other thing that you need to also understand is that what is going to happen is that you are going to send back. The moment you start to sell, instead of the holding, okay, your capital being hold there, and let's say you got $80 and been hold there. If the moment you actually sell it, what happened? Your $80 plus a small profit because you close it at 0.6 or 0.7, right? So there will be a small profit. It's better than nothing, my friend. It's better that you close at loss, right? It's better because this is what we call repositioning, all right? Even if you can do a break even, it doesn't matter. So instead of allowing that coin to go through that horizontal range for ages, all right? Take note of that. Now, continuous and consistent exercise of this technique could realize improved profitability, especially less intensified market momentum, okay, when the market is actually sideways. Now, the whole idea, okay, is to keep replenishing fund into your spot wallet for fresh trade to take place, instead allowing those funds being locked in the trade for a long period, all right? I believe some of you is able to catch me now, okay? You're able to understand, right? Because you can see that sometimes, hey, I am already at margin call 12, but my bot already showing positive. All right, why should you wait? You can actually go and take the profit because the whole idea is that, remember, if at the 12th calls, right, you do a manual sell, it will actually override. It will close everything in profit. It will override the system. It will not close only the 12th. All right, so please go and check. Okay, please go and check because this is how the whole strategy actually works. Now, I hope you are happy with that. I hope you are really excited. Okay, you are really learning a lot of things. If you think that this AMA session has been really beneficial, value add to you, please write down something there in the chat room. If you do have any query, any questions, right, and if you are not able to actually come online, you can put on your video. You can actually put that in the chat room. I believe that the admin will pick up and let me know so that I can actually address those questions. Now, let me quickly move into this program that we are offering. Now, this is on top of the Royal Quantitative. Okay, please understand, guys. This is optional. If you are not interested, okay, don't worry about it. Okay, if you are interested, look into it. Probably some of you may want to sharpen your new skill this year. You want to learn something. Now, this is what we call a gamified trading. All right, a war on the 1 minute. So, and this is a strategy that I have developed, which is called JD 100x leverage. So we actually have a mentorship program, and this year we started this program every month. So we have an enrollment. We have already got the first batch for January, and now we are enrolling for the February batch. So it will go on, okay, until December. So when you are part of this batch, you will be spending time with me for 1 year up to the end of December. All right. Now you let me know, okay, where can you get this value? All right. You're going to spend this time with me. I'll explain to you a little bit more later on. Also, please take note at this moment for the batch 1 and batch 2, they will enjoy 30% discount on the price. So batch 3 onwards, I will go back to the original price. So if any one of you are interested, please take note. Okay, these are the early birds. Okay, the early birds are the 2 first batch. All right. So if you really are interested, I will let you know when to send your detail, your inquiry, and find out more information about this offer. Okay, please take note. Now, let me run through very quickly here. Okay, I just want you to probably take about 2 or 3 minutes and watch this video. Okay, this is my live trading, and watch how actually I closed $750, which is about 0.0205 Bitcoin in less than 5 minutes. All right, and how I actually generating profit just by doing leverage trading. Thanks to each and every one of you. This is just a quick live trading that I'm currently doing, and you can see that currently, all right, market has actually been recovering from the past 24 hours dumping. All right, and I'm currently doing a leverage trading here, and this is a special skill, okay, that I've learned for the past four years. And I've actually developed my own strategy, my own skill, and you too, right, will be able to actually generate such a profit over here. So you can see now, I'm actually currently profiting about 18%, 0.03 Bitcoin. And all that we need is just the direction of the market, okay? So you can see I have a clear direction of the market here. There is no technical analysis. All that I need is just a candle to show me the direction of the market and where the market is actually moving. And based on the candle, based on the direction, we will be able to predict the future, right? That's the most important thing. So you can see I have my 6 hour here. All right, we have a fantastic 6 hour moving uptrend. And I have my shorter time frame to confirm the uptrend. And now let me just quickly get back here. So that is about 20%, okay, 20% profit. And I'm going to close this trade before your eyes to show you exactly, okay, how these things work, right? So this is what we are actually teaching you in our mentorship program, all right? So if you are interested, please, okay, there is an information in the description box below, all right? And also please join our Telegram group, okay? We have the results and the testimonial there, and you can see how our first batch, okay, that actually joined us in January are actually racking in profit every single day. All right, so that's going to be awesome. So please take note, the mentorship program, okay, batch 2 for January is closing on the 5th of February. All right, don't miss that opportunity, all right, because you're going to learn the raw skill. Okay, I'm going to teach you the strategy and the rules. These are my strategy and my rules, which we call JD 100x leverage, how you can actually use the strategy and the rules and start to generate profit from the comfort of your home. Will that be awesome? All right. So this is going to be an exciting journey probably for your 2022. All right. Take advantage of this journey because I'm going to show to you how to gamify the whole trading. All right. So we're going to gamify the trading. We don't want to trade like conventional way and so on. Okay. We're going to gamify. Okay. We're going to basically go into the battlefield and we're going to ambush the enemy, and we're going to basically take possession of the battlefield and all the spoils in the battlefield. All right. So that will be that's going to be really, really exciting, fun, and enjoyable. Okay, so that is it. So you can see now I have about 20% profit here. That is about 0.038, okay, 3738 Bitcoin. And I'm just going to close this trade and take this profit before your eyes. Okay, can you see that? So will that be awesome? Okay, this is just cool, right? To be able to generate this amount of profit. Okay, so that is basically. Let me just cancel my ACL. So you can see, right? Let me go to the position that I've just cleared. So over here, you can see I've actually the profit and loss is about 0.03 Bitcoin. Okay, and minus the fees. Okay, minus the fee, and you can see that I've actually generated, all right, about 0.02, all right, 0.02 Bitcoin. Okay, now just imagine, okay, what is that value? Okay, what is the value of 0.02, all right, 05 Bitcoin, all right, 0.02, that is about a $750 worth of Bitcoin that I've just closed live before you. Can you just imagine that? Now, will this be awesome if you want to learn, if you can learn how to do what I'm doing? All right. So I hope that gives you a glimpse, okay, an idea what we are actually doing. All right. So this is just to show you quickly, okay. This is my trade yesterday on the 24th. This is the real result. I did a total of, let me just show you a total position of 22. I trade like a machine, okay? I don't have emotion. I'm actually been involved with trading for many, many years. I'm actually start with the Forex trading, but I love to trade gold. I always love to trade assets. And then I've shifted to crypto trading, but I love the leverage trading because I love the gamified aspects of it, okay? So I put about 22 position yesterday. You can see I go in, come out, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, okay? Total win is 21. I only lost about 1, okay, which is a very, very small loss there, you can see, all right? And my winning rate is 96%. Most of the time I can actually win above 95%. Now, if you look, right, just yesterday alone, okay, because the market were really coming down, right? Market were coming down. Remember, in when you are trading crypto leverage, you make money on both sides. Okay, you make money on both sides. So you can see here, I got up, okay, I got down, okay, but mostly a lot of the up. And also I have one trade here which I've actually leave it while I was sleeping. So it closes for me auto sell, okay, and I actually made the highest profit there, okay, while I was actually sleeping. All right, that is about 0.038, okay, that is about 194% profit just on that one trade when I woke up in the morning. Isn't that awesome? So this is the net profit for yesterday trade. I made about 0.1182 Bitcoin. It's a real Bitcoin, okay? I'm not talking about USDT. We are earning Bitcoin here. So here is an equivalent of US dollar 4,306. Now let me just ask you guys, is this awesome, okay, to be able to actually see your own result and be able to actually enjoy this earning, okay? But please understand, I'm not going to teach you anything conventional. I don't follow conventional way of trading. So you're going to learn my strategy, my rules. I believe the batch one is here probably later on, okay? They can give some testimony. So that will be really awesome, okay? Now, so what we do actually doing, what is going to happen next is this. The batch 2 enrollment, okay, is now open. Actually, we already opened it. So it will close, okay, on the 5th of February. So if you are really interested, please do, okay, send an email to JD Crypto Leverage. Please don't respond to any private messages, okay? I never send private messages promoting any premium membership or nothing. No, I'm only doing mentorship program and you will be in my private Telegram channel, all right? Please take note. So the first workshop, okay, will start, the workshop will start on the 9th of February. Okay, so once we close, that is it. We will no longer take any longer, and then you have to wait for the third batch, okay? And please take note, for this batch, that is 30% offer. So please take advantage of that offer because third batch onwards, there won't be any more offer, okay? This is just the 2 batch that we are offering. And also you will be spending time for until December, okay? Until December with me. In the mentorship program, and there's a lot of other Zoom workshops are going on and so on, okay? Maybe I'm just going to quickly, show you the, let me see if I can, stop the sharing here. and quickly show you some of the thing that we are doing here. Just give me a minute. Okay, all right. So you can see if you are, this is the Telegram channel. Okay, we have a channel here, trading results and testimonials. So if you can get into this channel, please do get into the channel. I have already put the link in the group. You can see over there. All right, that is a link to this channel. So please do join us. Okay, there is a link there. All right, so you can actually join the channel. Please check the link in the Telegram. Okay, so over here we have all the results. You can see 14th of January onwards, and we have fantastic testimonies from different one in the batch one. Okay, there are all the testimonies over there. So this is only for results. Okay, so you can see we post the result as soon as possible. Okay, as the trade is over, we try to post the results and show the people. So this is on the 20th January, another $4,951. This is on the 23rd, that's about 1,000 something. All right, I think these 2 weeks alone, okay, I've made maybe close to about $20,000 just trading on leverage. Okay, we have other testimonies here. I have my brother here, Troy. Okay, 7 position, 5 winning trades, about 70% winning trades. So these are fantastic testimonies coming from different one in batch one. Okay, so you have to taste it to understand how this whole thing actually works. Now this is our trading result testimonial, where anyone who has the link can actually join and look into it. And this is basically, there is no communication, it's only for you to see the result, and we post the result every day. Now if you are part of the mentorship, then we have a separate mentorship Telegram. All right, so you can see in this mentorship Telegrams, right, we have the ongoing real-time sharing and real-time real-time sharing and guidance here. Okay, and also we share the results. Okay, we share the results over here, and this is where most of you will be. This is a private, only open, you will only be added into this group once you actually paid a paid membership. Okay, and you will be here with me for until end of December. All right, so this is where we have different Zoom meetings, different guidance, and we give updates. Try to give updates almost 24 hours, so that the team can actually trade on their own. All right, they can independently trade. Okay, you actually do not need me once you learn from me. Once you go through the first workshop, which will take you about 3 to 4 hours, that is it. All right, and you can actually start to trade on your own. So you can see here fantastic results. Okay, that's been shared by the team. Okay, I think this is just brilliant. Okay, just brilliant. All right, let me just get back quickly to the presentation, and then we're going to end this whole thing. All right, now so that is the second batch. Okay, so please take note if you are interested. Okay, if you are not interested, don't worry about it. Okay, it's just an additional skill. Okay, and also stay tuned. Okay, because I'm going to share with you the projection of the market, where the market is going to move. All right, so stay with me for a while, and then we will end it shortly. All right, this is basically the values of the program. You will learn the basic understanding of crypto leverage trading. I will teach you how to set up your trading accounts, teach you how to fund your account, how to analyze the market formation. So you saw me just now doing live trade. What I need is just the market formation. Once I understand the market, I will be able then to understand how to place my trade. And also I will teach you how to interpret the trading chart. We don't use technical analysis here, only the candles. I will teach you exactly how to read and how to interpret and how to read the future. How to read the future. Please understand, we are not interested with the past. All right, all these technical analysis are only talking about the past, right? We are not interested. We are interested about the future, where the next candle is going to move. And if I can go in 5 minutes, I can just come out and take 10 or 20%. We are very happy. Okay, how to place your trade, perfect entry, how to close trade and enjoy the profit, perfect exit. We will include all the hands-on live trading that is required. You will be added into my private JD 100x mentorship Telegram group. All right, and there will be a lot of ongoing support, market updates, trading results, future cast, advice through the private Telegram channel, and periodic mentorship through the Zoom meetings. Okay, and you will also have access to all my private resource, which most of you don't have. If you are part of this group, you will have the access to it. So you will be able to actually see all those private some of those videos on the leverage tradings and so on. Now, if you are really interested, okay, I think we only have about a few more days left. All right, do send an inquiry so that you can get the detail about the fees and all those things. And then if you decided, okay, please go ahead and let us know. And then I think once the enrollment close on the 5th, all right, and then we will actually add you into the Telegram group, and then we will give you a separate instruction what needs to be done before you attend the first workshop. Okay, so please take note. Okay, guys, quickly, I just want to find out from you guys, are you ready? All right, are you ready? Are you ready to know what will be the movement? Why is it Bitcoin price drop all the way to 33,000? And where is the next? Okay, where is the next move of the market? Do you really want to know? Can I see the chat room there? Can I see the chat room? All right, please put in something there. Okay, this will be the last portion of the presentation. I'm excited to share with you this. I'm not so sure, guys. If this happened, that is it. Okay, that is it. Okay, but I hope I can actually warn you. Okay, I want you to be very cautious where the market is moving. But let's just answer the first question. Okay, who holds? Okay, who actually holds or controls, owns most of the Bitcoin? Okay, let's just look into this intelligence report. Okay, I actually have a lot of this market intelligence report. Okay, so you can see the top 10 hodler. Okay, hodler of Bitcoin. We have Grayscale all the way down. Okay, we have Grayscale. We also have Tesla. We have Tim Draper. Tim Draper is actually my guru. Okay, I studied in Tim Draper University in California. All right, so that's why you saw my picture, right, with him at the back here. You will see. All right, you will see myself because I studied there. All right, so now we have this list. Okay, now you can actually go and check. Probably you can find out this list, but these are quite intelligence report. Okay, that you won't find that easily. Okay, so these are the Bitcoin hodler. But my concern, okay, my focus today is, why is it Bitcoin drop all the way to about 32,000? Why is it? So my focus is going to be Tesla. All right, now please understand, Tesla owns about 42,000 Bitcoin. They bought at about $1.6 billion. All right. Now, if you see this chart, okay, this is just to show you very, very quickly what happens. Okay, this is somewhere last year. All right. So we saw in January 2021, okay, Tesla bought about 42,000 Bitcoin, and they added that into their balance sheet. All right. Now, also please understand, okay, that Tesla is actually a corporate company, right? So they are reporting to SEC, right? So they have to do filing of that financial, okay, balance sheet every single year. So now, company announced the investment in February. Okay, in February they announced 2021. At the moment, the price has been closer to 32,000 based on its first quarter financial filing. Now, please understand, this is probably a conspiracy, but I believe something is happening here. All right, so now Tesla bought Bitcoin around 32,000 in January. All right, in January they bought 32,000. Okay, the value of the Bitcoin. Okay, at that moment they bought was 36,000. By the time they report to SEC in February, it went to 32,000. Now, guys, let me ask you something. Does Tesla need to pay taxes on their Bitcoin holding this year, somewhere this month? Are they required to pay any capital gain? Do they have any capital gain? I don't think so. Because that is the same price, roughly, they actually bought last year. I just want you to see, okay? So Bitcoin price came down all the way at the right time, because now is the time that they are actually filing for the next quarter filing of their balance sheet, of their financial report. Can you just see that? Now, if they are making profit from Bitcoin, they have to then pay a capital gain tax on that. All right. Now, so that is just a conspiracy. Okay, just to give you some ideas so that you can see, hey, this is something that you need to really look into. Okay, and sometimes this requires some kind of fundamental analysis, because you need to know what is really happening in the market. All right, so this is important. And you know, right, anytime Elon Musk says something about Bitcoin, Either Bitcoin goes up or Bitcoin comes down. Why is it that he tweeted about Bitcoin after he bought and the price went up? And then after he tweeted again, and then the whole price went down. And now, okay, there is not much capital gain actually from the filing for the SEC and so on, right? That is the other thing I want you to see. But now, there's another thing I want you to also understand is what we call a CME gap. All right. Now, a Cme Bitcoin gap is a very, very important. Okay, we need to look into that if you are traders. You need to understand, especially if you are doing crypto trading, right? Now, to learn more, okay, I have put a link here so that you can go and study what is this Cme gap all about. Okay, I'm not so sure whether you heard this from anywhere else or probably this is the first time, but it doesn't matter. As I told you, right? Everything we do here is educational. We want you to learn something from it. All right. Now let's look into the Cme gap. So now, what is Cme gap? Okay, Cme gap, actually there are 80% accuracy. All right, about 80%. So we don't really take it as 100%. Okay, so please take note of that. Now the gap is the difference between the trading price of a Cme Bitcoin futures contract when the market closes on Friday and opens on Sunday. All right, so this is what happened. Now the gap occurs because there are no trades between the closing period on Friday and the opening on Sunday. All right, so the gap can also occur during holidays when the Cme is closed. Now please understand, you might be thinking, right, hey, Bitcoin is 24/7. Yes, but for futures contract, okay, such as Cme, it actually follows exactly like the forex market. All right, when it is on holiday, it doesn't trade. So you can see over here, right, we have a gap, right? We have a gap because it actually closes on Friday and it opens on Sunday. All right, so this is where it closes and it opens. When it closes and opens, there is a gap. All right, so the gap is around, okay, around 32 to 34,000. Okay, and you know that I predicted that Bitcoin will come down to 33,000 based on the Cme gap. All right, and exactly you see over here, which is yesterday. All right, which is yesterday, we saw, can you see it is already filled? So this is open, this is closed, the Cme futures, and here we saw it is actually filled. All right, so once it is filled, now Bitcoin price starts to rebound. Okay, I'm not saying bullish. Okay, please understand that. I say it is rebound. All right, so that is actually a good sign. But also please understand, okay, this green is actually quite weak. All right, if you look into it, it is quite weak. But nevertheless, okay, it is worth noting that Cme Bitcoin gaps are not created equal, as some gaps are wider than others. Also, while most Bitcoin Cme gap historically fill up within 24 hours, some may take several days, several weeks, several months, and some may not be filled. Okay, so please understand. So it is not a compulsory that the gap has to be filled. Okay, please understand that. But there are 80% accuracy, but there are also most instances, okay, it will be filled later or sooner. Okay, please take note of that. So now I hope you understand. Okay, so now these are different factors. There can be many other factors like SEC, regulatories, and all those things. Okay, there are many other factors, but just imagine, why is it that Bitcoin has to go and fill the gap and then goes up again? Just think about it. Okay, this is very important thoughts that you need to have. Okay, why that has to happen? Okay, but nevertheless, it has already happened, and this is what we call a Cme gap. At this moment, this gap is already filled. All right, awesome. Now let's move on. Okay, now I want you to watch something here. Okay, very, very important. So all-time high, okay, all-time high is 69,000 somewhere in 10th of November. All right, somewhere in April, I think we had about 64,000, and now the all-time high is about 69,000. So if we look, okay, we look at the Cme gap. Cme gap was filled at about 32,855, which is close to 33,000 on 25th of January. Now, look at this, okay? Look at the variance, okay, or the difference. So from the all-time high, Bitcoin price actually now down by how many percent? 52%. All right, that is a difference of $36,000. Now, let me just also shock you, okay? Do you know that the Bitcoin price currently has actually gone back to the same price where it started in January 2021? So we are actually back all the way where the price was actually around 30,000 in January 2021. So if you ask me, right, those people who think they have already missed out and they never buy, this is a huge opportunity for them to buy. That's why I say Cme Gap a huge opportunity if you look at it from the point of opportunity. But those of you who sink when it was 69, I'm so sorry, guys. I think many of you will be in floating right at this moment. And some of you will sink at $45,000, $50,000. You also will be facing the same problem, right? But now will be the nice time to sink, right? Because you're going to see the market rebound. Okay. Now the question is where the market is going to move next. So what is the next prediction of the price of Bitcoin? All right, that's the most important question. And I want to basically probably caution you, okay, caution you and get you ready for the next move, okay, where Bitcoin price is going to go. And probably this will be shocking, guys, but I hope, okay, you will do the necessary and get ready for what is coming, all right? And I'm not saying this will happen 100%. Please take note, okay, disclaimer, all right? I'm not saying this will happen 100% because remember, as I mentioned to you, Cme gaps are 80% accuracy. But in most instances, based on my experience trading in the crypto market, most instances I have seen it will fill rather sooner or later. Okay, please take note. So let's move on. Now, I believe, okay, I foresee there will be another final correction for Bitcoin. All right, so we might be looking at the next correction of the Bitcoin. And why I'm saying that, okay, and why I'm saying that probably this could be probably a 60-40 probability. Okay, I'm not saying it's 100%, but I just want to give you some knowledge so that you are ready for what is coming. Okay, please take note of that. So this is just a future cast. If it's happened, it's happened. If it doesn't happen, if it's actually moved upward, God bless you. But I believe even if it's moved upward, we might see another correction before we see the real bull run taking place. Okay, so we might see bullish, but bullish trend doesn't mean bullish market. Okay, please take note. Bearish trend doesn't mean bearish market. Okay, please take note. All right. So now, what are we looking at? Now, this might shock you, but I just want to make sure you understand where we are going. Now, if you look, all right, if you look over here, we have already filled the Cme gap, okay, which is around 32,000 or 33,000. But let me just shock you. There is another Cme gap at $24,740 that has not been filled yet. All right. So as I mentioned to you, there is another Cme gap, which is actually December 2020, and that is about 24,000 that is yet to be filled. But please, okay, there's a disclaimer here. I don't want any one of you to tell me, oh, Dr. John predicted next will be 24. Now, I'm not saying this can be 100%. Remember, Cme accuracy is about 70 to 80%. And there are instances that this gap will never fill. Do you know that people thought that this August gap will never fill? Because they thought that it's going to go to 100,000. And nobody actually was prepared for this reversal to take place, and it actually filled the gap. And now please understand, we are just close to actually come down, right? For the next gap to be filled, because there is another final gap there in the Cme, okay, in the Cme futures that most probably it will be filled. All right. Now let's look into something here. Okay, from December to the August gap, it was about 8 months for this gap to be created. Right, and then from August up to the January just recently, okay, it is actually filled. It is about 5 months. All right, so you can see the difference over here. Okay, just to give you some time frame here. Okay, but I don't have a time frame. Okay, so please understand, there's no timeline, there's no time frame. I don't want to give any time frame. But what I would like to say is that there is another gap there that is waiting to be filled. So we might see some bullish trend upward. We might see another correction taking place, because if you go back to Elliott theory wave theory, you will see there are certain correction that has to take place before we can see real bull run taking place. All right, please take note. So, and I think there are some whales. Okay, you can see whales are not buying now. Why? Why is it price already at the 33,000, but the whales are not buying? Why? because the whales know there is another gap to be filled, most probably. So they might be waiting for the next bearish move before they actually go in and buy as much Bitcoin they could. And that is where we're going to see the bullish trend, the bullish, okay, it will start to break, okay, break open and start to see bullish trend, and it will take everyone by surprise. All right. So I hope, okay, this is really adding significant value, guys. If this classified information is beneficial to you, please put up something there in the chat room and let me know what you think, because not everyone look at this kind of data, because everybody is just wanting to see market going up. Nobody wants a bad news, right? Nobody wants to hear market coming down. But let me tell you something. If market comes down at this point and you are ready, I told you, right? All-time high, try to close your trade. Close all your sin strategy, all right? And some of you probably can go for a vacation, a few more weeks or few more months and wait until the market comes down and then sin strategy, right? And some of you may say, okay, all right, let's just wait, cancel the sing and wait and do a JD 100x leverage and try, wait, make money while we wait for the market to come down, and then we will sing again and so on. Now, all these things, right, is up to your own judgment. I'm not going to tell you guys anything because you are in control of your own sin strategy. Okay, so please take note of this information. So if there's an opportunity, if the market goes up, all right, I believe that we might be able to see another correction. Okay, so I hope this insight, okay, this intelligence are really helpful. Probably it will have a lot of value. Now you might be a little bit more cautious, right? So you will be a little bit more cautious knowing that there is another gap to be filled. But as I mentioned to you, okay, please understand there are instances that the gap is not filled for 6 months or even for 2 years and so on. Remember, look at this. December to January, right? 2020 to 2022. You are talking about how many months is that? The gap was not filled for so many months. And suddenly the gap was filled. This just doesn't make sense. But this is how crypto market is. Okay, crypto market is volatile. It gives you surprises. That's why when people say Bitcoin cannot go up again, sometimes I laugh because they don't know what they are talking about. Right? When people say, oh, it is already 100K and it cannot go down, who told you so? It can just go down in just few days. You can see how many thousands, how many $1 trillion, okay, billions are getting liquidated just because Bitcoin price is going down. All right. So please take note of this information. I hope this is really helpful. And I really hope this is adding value to each and every one of you. This is something special if you are part of JD Winner, JD 10X. All right, I try to try to warn you, try to preempt you early, all right, so that you know where the market is. And this is part of this prophetic direction or insight into the market, okay, into the marketplace, understanding where the market is so that you are ready, all right, you will be ready, or else you get disappointed when the market goes down and when you are not ready, okay? So that's the most important thing. So guys, please make sure I have my YouTube channel, okay? You can get to my Wealth Makers Alliance. There are plenty of insights there, okay? Plenty of insights. Today's meetup will also be posted there. So make sure you click the subscribe button and click the bell. Don't forget the bell, because every time I post something, new content, if you press the bell, it will notify you, all right? So you know there are new content. Come on, guys, you know I don't talk rubbish. I don't put non-value added content there. All my contents are adding value. We want to make sure. I think I have one of the most content about Royal Quantitative, and also now we got a lot more content coming up on the crypto leverage tradings. Okay, because I have a lot in private. I didn't actually reveal it, but now I'm going to start to share those videos into my public so that people can also watch my leverage trading and be part of it. Okay, so with that, I hope today presentation has been an insightful one. I hope that it has been a so matured content that you are able to learn so many things, okay, from this presentation. I'm just going to say, truly appreciate each and every one of you, especially those of you who are staying through the presentation. And I believe, okay, this has been added such a significant dimension and insight into your life. So I'm going to quickly open up for Ama. I believe that a lot of your questions probably already answered. If any one of you have any other clarification or any other questions you have that you would like to ask me, please do so. Okay, please be very constructive. Be very precise, constructive. the questions and make sure it is relevant to what we are actually discussing today and so on. Okay, so with that, I would like to say, thank you so much. God bless each and every one of you. Okay, guys. I hope you guys are blessed. And if any one of you would like to ask or would like to get any other clarification, I would advise you to raise your hand. Raise your hand. I will be able to pick your name there and unmute you, and then you can actually ask the questions. Okay, any one of you. Yes, Alvin. Yes, Alvin, please unmute yourself. Also, right?
Hi, JD. Thanks.
Just a moment. Also, if my JD 100X, if you guys are there, all right. If any one of you would be willing to give a testimony, to those who are listening on the mentorship, that will be really, really appreciated too. Okay. Yes, Alvin, please proceed.
Hi, JD. Thanks for your endless help, and kudos to your admin team for the great support. First question goes to the last segment you just shared. If I understood well, I don't know too much about that, the CME and that resistance point. What I heard is, I don't know if there's going to be a further dip, or should we buy now on the BTC bit?
If you ask me, right, the thing is that between the current price to the, let's say, the next dip, right, I don't think so it's a huge percentage. All right, I don't think so, because we are looking, but the problem is that we don't know when this dip will happen. So probably Bitcoin can go up again to 50,000, and after that it can actually come down. So now, right, if you want to sing now, it is definitely fantastic to sing. But when the price goes up, can you actually cancel your sing and wait for the market to dip again and then re-sing again? So as I mentioned to you, right, I've already given the recommendation. So the team can decide, the users can decide what they want to do. But if you ask me, definitely it's a nice time to sing. But if you have a bigger drawdown, let's say 60% or 50% drawdown, I think you wouldn't probably have much problem because you are now basically seeing it's already quite low, right? Compared to if you would sink earlier at $50,000 or $60,000 when Bitcoin is, okay? So that is where the danger is, okay? So I hope I answered that question. Yep, sorry, you may unmute yourself. I hope I answered that question.
Yeah, you did. Thank you.
All right, you're most welcome. Okay, great. Let's move on to the next. Francis Ogam, please proceed. Francis is also one of the batch 1 mentorship program. Yes, Francis, please proceed.
Thank you so much, Dr. JD.
Most welcome.
I'm just calling to encourage those who are in this group right now to take advantage of the leverage trading. I'm a member. I mean, I'm enjoying it, and I'm taking it. I'm still learning though, but I know that I'm making some profits here and there, and it's so exciting. It keeps me so busy, and I'm so blessed. And I thank you.
Amen.
I bet you will never regret joining the leverage trading. In fact, you are going to thank Dr. John and probably send him an honorarium for that much later. Thank you so much, sir. God bless you.
You're most welcome. Thank you so much, Francis Ogal. God bless you. Sorry, yes?
Sorry, I want to thank you for your consistency and commitment. You are so passionate about impacting lives, and I've really been blessed. Thank you so much.
You're most welcome. God bless you. So we have, I think we have a fantastic testimony. I'm not so sure if Hashenta, are you there? Hashenta Fernando, are you there? I'm not so sure if he's there. Oh, he's there. Okay. Would you like to say something? I'm going to unmute yourself. Please unmute. Hashanta Fernando, are you there? Okay, let's see if he's going to come on board. But you can read the chat, right? Thank you, Dr. John David. I have made 95% success rate on the leverage trading under JD 100X leverage mentorship. And since beginning, I have profited more than 1,900 USD worth of Bitcoin. Wow, that is like, he has already tripled even the fees that he paid. Wow, that's just awesome. Congratulations and thank you for sharing that. Yes, Dr. Chi. Dr. Chi is also our batch 1 mentorship program. Please go ahead, Dr. Chi.
Yeah, JD, nice having you on board. I just wanted to confirm to the others who are giving up a testimony that this mentorship program was really wonderful. We had 2, I would say, classes, and they were fantastic. I've been trading, and I just have to warn people, I advise you, but it's addictive. I go everywhere with my laptops. I have 2 of them, each time switched on. And my success rate, I'm sure I sent it to you, JD, on Sunday by email, is about 90% too. So it's really wonderful. And I can only recommend you people to join if you have the possibility of doing so. You won't regret it.
Awesome.
Okay.
Awesome. I know you are driving there, and truly appreciate, for just dropping by and giving that encouragement and that testimony. I know, yes, I received your email, and I'm going to put it up into our testimonial format very, very soon. Thank you so much. Truly appreciate that. God bless you there. Same
too. Bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, that is awesome to hear from the different one. Okay, we have actually close to 60 people did the batch 1, and it's just awesome to see them doing well. So those of you who are interested, do send an email. Okay, send an email and ask, get the information before you make any decision. Okay, so please take note. We are doing every month. I think once we close this enrollment, we will open the next for the March, and then for April's and so on until we end. I think we will do probably 10 until October, because you guys are going to spend with me up to December. Okay, up to December. So that will be really awesome. All right. Anyone else would like to ask anything else? It looks like everyone is quiet. Have you guys got all the information you need? Okay, it's like, wow, this is the best day, because there's not much questions at all. Any others who have a questions? Oh, if you have a compliments, how you find this AMA session, I think that will be really great to hear too. Why not? Okay, sometimes it's really good to give some positive feedbacks, because that really encourage, you do not know your compliments really encouraging our admins. Even myself, sometimes when I read that, I say, wow, at the end of it, right, our labors are appreciated. I think that's the most important. Yes, I think we got Sejuko, right? Sorry if I spell your name wrongly. Lawrence, are you there?
Oh, yes.
Sorry, please unmute yourself.
Yes, can you get me?
Yes, absolutely.
All right. Thank you so much for the knowledge you're sharing. Now, let me give you my situation, and maybe from there I get to ask the question.
Yes, please.
Is that okay?
Yes.
All right. So about 2 weeks ago, I had read, and then I thought I gotten the basics, and I started trading. I started with about 4,000 USDs, and the bearish market found me already in. Now, currently, I think I hadn't yet understood the DCA kind of protocol, where you put in half and you wait for the other half to cover you when the market goes down. So at the moment, I have close to about 1,500 in floating loss. So meaning that I have about 2,500 when I get to look at my Binance account. So my question is, with the current circumstances, how can a trader who is synced get to observe the market and maybe anticipate when there is going to be another significant bearish kind of trend? Because I was thinking that if there is another bearish kind of trend, it would be better for me to sell at a loss and then get back in when the market drops? How can I get to monitor and maybe anticipate when the next bearish, significant bearish is going to happen, so that I sell at a loss and then I get back in to start when the market is lower than it is already? Thank you so much.
Okay, all right. First of all, okay, I just want to address some chat there. I think the chat group is asking about JD 100x leverage, right? It's not JD 10x, okay? JD 100x leverage. Billy and Kingsley, okay? We will not reveal any information about the fees in the chat. That's why you see that we are not revealing any information, because our information will be taken by imposters and scammers, so we don't want to reveal. That is the reason why we tell you to send an email, all right, to JD. What to say? Chris, can you put up the email so that they can send an email directly, so that we can send them an email, because I don't want this kind of sensitive information to be revealed. So that is the reason why. Okay, so please understand that this is just to protect our team, because we know there are scammers actually sending many of you direct messages offering us premium mentorship. They are trying to use my face. All right, so please be very careful. Okay, I don't do that. All right, so please be very careful. I will only share my detail in the Telegram group. That's why we don't answer any private messages. So if you send me a private message, I will never reply. So please don't get offended. The reason why is that if I do that, and if another scammer do that, you do not know whether it's me or it's the scammer. All right, so please be very careful. Okay, yes, coming back to your question. Okay, please understand one thing is that no one can predict the market accurately. Okay, even I don't predict the market accurately. And also when we do a market prediction, right, it's sometimes like now, right, I tell you that, okay, there is a probability that we will see the next Cme gap being filled, but when? Nobody knows. All right, nobody knows. So if you ask me, right, if you ask me, the 50-50 wallet management is actually the number of coins. So if you want to go in, let's say 10 coins, you might be just want to do 5 coins first, and then you wait for the 5 coin to hit the maximum threshold of 13th margin call if you're on JD Winner. All right, but guys, if you have more than 370, right, per coin is 370, I would advise you to go for JD 10x. Okay, because you have a much wider drawdown. Okay, so please take note. So in terms at this moment, right, we don't monitor every alternative coins. Okay, there's no way to do that. The only way is that we monitor Bitcoin, because 90% of the alternative coins will actually react to the price of Bitcoin. All right, that's why you see 90% of the alternate coin also went down when Bitcoin is down. So that's why people ask me, right, why are you not doing for other coins? Why should I do that? Because there's no point, because everything is now basically attached to Bitcoin. So Bitcoin sentiment affect most of the alternate coin. So all that you need to know is to actually monitor the Bitcoin. So to monitor the Bitcoin, I think most of the time is behavioral. It's not technical analysis, because Bitcoin never respect any technical analysis. All right, because I know many technical analysis or YouTubers says that, oh, this is it, now we're going to become a bullish and so on. Come on, do opposite what these technical people are telling. Right? That's why you see Bitcoin actually went down while everyone is telling that it's going to go up. All right, so we have to be very careful. All right, so fundamental analysis is the best. Fundamental means read the news. All right, read the news, because the news, Bitcoin react. 80% of the reaction of Bitcoin is actually from the news. All right, because news is where the FUD is created. FUD means fear, uncertainty, and doubts. All right, so that is where the fear is created. So the narrative in the marketplace, the narrative of the news is what affect the Bitcoin price. So if, let's say, right, suddenly, right, there's a new narrative from Elon Musk saying that he's buying another 10,000 Bitcoin. What do you think will happen to the price of Bitcoin? Now we will have FOMO. FOMO means fear of missing out. Everyone will go in and buy. Okay, so that's how it works. So now, who is actually selling Bitcoin at this moment? Not the whales, not the institution. It is actually those retail holders. Okay, people like you and me, they are already getting FUD. They already fear, uncertain. So what they do, they go and sell the Bitcoin. So the more people sell the Bitcoin, the price is going down, and the institutionalized player and the whales are laughing because they are waiting for the price to come down further to buy the dip. Okay, this is what is happening because at this moment, the supply of Bitcoin is not enough. They cannot buy Bitcoin because the supply is lesser. We are talking about it's about what at this moment is about 6 point something, right? 6 point something what to say per block supply is not enough. So the demand is so huge, but the supply is so less. That is the reason why the whales, all right, and also the institutional player are actually waiting. All right. So I hope you understand that. It's a very, very subjective question because no one knows. So when go to the wallet management, it's easy. Wallet management means if I have a 10 coin, I open 5 coin first. Now, if all my 5 coin hit my 13th margin call, then I open the next 5 coin. So that is easy, right? You don't need to monitor the market. All right. You just have to monitor if the 5 coin hit your 13th margin call. That's all. All right. So in that way, it's easier because if I tell you to monitor the market and then you buy and then you go and sink down, it will be very difficult because not everyone is inclined to the technicality aspects of the market. Okay. So it's better just to understand the 13 margin call or 30 margin call. It depends on which sync strategy that you actually use. Okay. I hope I answer your question. Okay. Although it is indirectly. Are you there?
Yes, I think I've gotten something. I'll get to use that. Thank you so much.
You are most welcome. God bless you. All right. Awesome. We have Jega. Jega, are you done?
Yes, awesome. Dr. John.
Right.
Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, absolutely.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you foremost. God bless you. Your explanation, your info is marvelous.
Thank you so much.
I attended your second batch last year. I'm from Malaysia, KL.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm looking forward for the second batch of this leverage 100x. Awesome. Okay. I don't know. I'm just going for the second batch. I don't know. It happened to be like that. I missed out the first one. Somehow or rather missed out the first one. Okay. Very short question. Is there a wallet management strategy that we have to keep in mind for this 100x? Is there that's one, wallet management. Second thing, is there a fund that we should prepare before we get into the 100x? Any guidance on that?
No worries about it. Okay, so our procedure is very simple. The first thing is that we request those interested to send an email to us for the inquiry. So once you send an email, we will then send you the detailed write-up regarding the mentorship program, together with the fees and also the addresses for you to send the payment and so on. All right. Now, once that is done, we wait for the closing date. So the closing date for the batch 2 will be on the 5th of February. Now, upon the closing date, everyone who have enrolled will be added into our Telegram group. Now, in the Telegram group, then you will receive another instruction for the workshop. All right, so you will have to come for the workshop. Now, in that information, we will let you know roughly, okay, what is your minimum amount that you need for actually, because the first workshop you are not going to trade actually. It's going to be basically to understand how the whole thing works, and you can even start to deposit and do a hands-on together with me. But we call this dust money. Dust money is money that you're willing to actually lose because you want to actually practice, right? So in the first workshop, okay, you will be learning about the wallet management, what is the minimum amount to trade, because we have 2 different platforms. You will be learning both of the platform, all right? So, and then you can then decide and choose. And thereafter, right, you will be able to understand how to manage the wallet, what is your trading amount and all those things. And then you also will be in a Telegram group where you will have all the resources there. So that's basically our process.
Thank you, Dr. John. Thank you very much.
Because we try not to reveal too much in the beginning because of the privacy information, because we don't know who is going to take this info and use it otherwise.
Yes, absolutely, I understand.
Right.
Thank you.
All right, you're most welcome. Okay, great. Awesome. I think we have all those questions answered. I hope you guys are really happy. This is what makes the AMA special, guys. You do not know sometimes when I have additional or some unique information. All right. Okay. So that's why it's always, I want to say, advisable that you are here. If you can make your time, please come on board. Okay. We will really, really love to see you, to have you, to talk to you. All right. And those of you who've been supporting us, really, truly appreciate that. I think because we just started, okay, this is the 3 AMA, the 3rd AMA for this year. So people are still fine tuning their time and so on. Okay. It doesn't matter. Okay. I believe more and more people will start to come on board. And please understand that once the session is over, I will actually be editing this video. And then we will put up into the YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. These are some of the support that you can give me. All right, do subscribe, okay? And please take note, guys, my YouTube channel is not commercialized. I didn't commercialize it. I'm not earning anything from that. All right, so it's just that I am not a YouTuber, okay? I'm a content creator. I can create contents. So I use YouTube as a channel to actually spread my content. And I want to educate the peers, the people, okay? So that those who are subscribers, okay, they can get this kind of information that they don't find anywhere. And I don't hype things around. I don't like to hype things. Okay? I don't like to make things so hype and then you are so excited about it and then finally, you fall to it and so on. We got no time for that, and I don't want to do that, because I came from a risk and compliance background, financial background, so I know how things works. I used to work very closely with the central banks and so on. So we want to be very careful, okay? And also because of my creditability, I need to protect the way I do things, okay? Because that's the reason why we don't introduce to you any network marketing or any kind of program, because we don't want anyone to fall to anything. It would be rather better, right, to learn a skill, learn how to trade your own, and make sure that the money is in your own control. That's the most important. All right, we don't want the money to be at the mercy of another platform where you cannot withdraw and they delay the withdrawals and the platform exit and all those things, right? We don't want that. So if you can control your money in your capital, in your own wallet, in your own account, you can withdraw anytime you want. I think if you ask me, that is the best platform ever to be part of. All right. So that's why we introduced leverage trading, because it's your money, you control. All right. Just look at someone, right? They make about $1,000 over. Come on, it's their money. They control their money. It's not in another person's wallet, right? So that is important. Okay. So I will commercialize my YouTube. I'm just waiting to hit 10,000 over. All right. So thereafter I will commercialize it. Actually, I didn't do anything until I get that. I think I'm really close to. I think probably I'm about 9,800 or something. All right. So soon it will hit. So don't worry about it. We will really get it into, get it done and so on. Team, I really want to say thank you so much. Truly appreciate. I want to appreciate the admin, Chris. Thank you so much. Everest, thank you so much. I'm using their username. Okay, Everest, Chris. They've been doing a fantastic job. So this is just awesome to have a. I think we need to have this kind of team, okay, to be able to stir the whole growth of this team, so on. So do okay, if you're really happy with what we are doing, go and share this opportunity. JD 10x, JD winner, JD 100x leverage. Everything starts with JD. Okay, this is my branding. Everything starts with JD. So you can go and share with the people. Those who have smaller capital, they can start with JD winner. And then they can move on, advance to JD 10x, and those who really want to learn to trade their own, they want to acquire skills, go and come on board with JD 100x leverage. Okay, please take note of that. All right, so these are opportunities you have at hand. All right, you can actually take advantage, because this year I've decided to actually go full swing and teach people with JD 100x leverage trading, how to gamify trading. It's a gamification. Okay, we want to gamify the trading. We want to teach you how to trade on the 1 minute. Okay, nobody have done that, right? Many people trade on 1 hour, 1 day, and so on. Okay, we are teaching you how to trade on 1 minute. Go in, take the money, and come out. Okay, that's all. Because many of us don't have time to sit there for days and days and days. All right, I trade sometimes 2 hours a day, 1 hour a day. I go in, come out. I go in, come out. I go in, come out. And I take the money. Okay, for me, it is winning. The more you win, the better it is. Okay, so we are focusing on the winning rate. Your winning rate, if you can have a winning rate above 90%, above 80%, come on, guys. You are just professional. You are better than the professional traders, okay? And on top of that, you know, now the market is down, right? You're earning more Bitcoin. All right, so we are actually earning more Bitcoin. Just imagine, while the market going up, our Bitcoin value is also going up. Isn't that awesome? So when the Bitcoin value goes up, and if you convert that Bitcoin to USDT, will you have more USDT? Yes, right? Now, can you use that more USDT then to actually open up your royal queue? Yes, right? Can you see that? So it's actually a complementary, okay? It's a complementary. So that's the reason why, we allowed you to, to use, to take advantage of this. Is there a limit on number of people for JD? No, it's not. There is no limit, okay? Our first batch, we have about 65. All right, our second batch, we are not so sure, but we already have quite a number of registration. People have already paid and booked their space. So it is open, okay? It is open. Once you have done it and you find it, you find it happy, you can have a partnership with me. All right, I will let you know later on, where people are already starting to plan partnership with me because they want to do it for their community, some of them for their church, for their, for their people and so on. So we will have a separate partnership on that and so on. Okay, so this is just some benefit that is given to our team and so on. Okay, all right. Okay, that's right. Thank you, everybody. Please appreciate that. So please understand, guys, the leverage trading, okay, the enrollment will close on 5th of February. So today is 25, so you have about 10 days. All right, so those of you who are interested, please go and take advantage, because this will be the last batch that we are offering a 30% special offer discounts. And thereafter, I will charge my original price. I think if you are sending an email, you will see the original price and also the discounted price over there. All right, so because I also don't want to teach everybody these skills, because these are diamonds, okay? These are gems, okay? Not everyone actually teaching this kind of skills on leverage trading. All right, so please understand that. Okay, guys, really appreciate your time. Truly, thank you so much. We will catch up again same time, okay? Next week, same time, same day next week. But please look forward, because I just want to see whether if we clash with the Chinese New Year, okay, because in most countries, okay, Chinese New Year is a big celebration, and also family will be away and so on. So I will let you know if we have our fourth AMA, or we might actually postpone to the next week. All right. So with that, I would like to say thank you so much. Do look forward for the video. I will putting up those video in the Telegram group, and I'll be also putting up in the YouTube. So make sure you subscribe. Make sure you click the bell, so that you get the notification, okay? All right, God bless you all. Have a fantastic week. We will catch up again. God bless you all. All right, let me just unmute everyone so that you can say bye-bye. Okay, guys, you are muted.
Good night, JD. Thank you.
Good night. Good night, everyone.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
Thank you, JD. This is Kingsley. Bye-bye.
Hi, bye-bye, Kingsley. God bless you.
Thank you.
Bye.
God bless.
All right, bye-bye,
Thank
everyone.
you.
Take care. God bless you all.
God bless. Bye-bye.